and welcome back. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Three Counties FC. I was going to do like a big reveal there, but then it's just me sat in front of a computer, isn't it? So hello, everyone. Welcome to stream number 11, episode 11 of our Three Counties adventure side cam. Why not? We always start with a little bit of side cam because I want to chat to you guys. Also, we're live on both today to begin. Hello, YouTube. To begin with, we are going to catch up. We're going to play some Three Counties. It's going to be glorious. I hope you're all well. Who have we got in here then? Say hello if you're present. A bit like the register. Good morning to Frogman, Abstract Gobbler. What a ridiculous name. You got up to the youth intake. Almost. We are in. I'll tell you now. Here is, you can see it kind of in the background here. I've got us to the 6th of January. And there is a reason for that. All to be revealed very soon. But we'll get into that in a second. Who else we got? We got Morgs, who says, yes, Claire. Keeney, how are you? Yes, sir. I got to school today by hot air balloon. That's brilliant. Isn't it Sunday? But also, excellent work from you. Jake Lambert's in. How are you? I don't know if I've said your whole name there, but I have. Hello, Jake. We've got Knopfler. Knopfler's very attentive, to be fair to him. GG's to you. Pilot, Fatboy, Frogman, Knopfler again, Lloydie. Ollie's here. Ollie, thank you very much. Let's go through the resubs. 63 months here on Twitch from Ollie French 1. That's not Ollie French 2. Ollie French 3 even. Ollie French 1, the one and only, the original. Although there has actually been loads in the game, isn't there? So that kind of, yeah. Anyway, Ollie French, not junior. Thank you for the 63 months. I appreciate you ever so much, my friend. I really do. Pringle also, likewise, 31 months. We bloody love Clumps, we do. Clumps, that's me, I think. Or it's your regen in the game, which is also true, isn't it? Statline, how are you? 5:05 a.m. on the East Coast. That's brilliant work. Lee's already liked the stream. What a boy. That is excellent from you as well. I just love watching your videos. No, that's not even what he said. I've made that up. He says, I was just watching your video. Go back and finish it. Retention. Then come back here. How you doing, Deathkeeper? I hope you're good. James is in. Another legend right now. Really liked your latest video, says Pino. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad. You know, they take a bit longer to do, but doing the actual adventure, playing the game saves. Try and throw them in every now and then, and they're a bit longer and stuff. So I hope they're well received. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Evidence of Clayts bots glaze there. Yeah, I mean, that's true. How you doing, Colon? Welcome in, dude. Morning, Clarissa. Excellent. Faking positive messages. Clayts, you're so handsome, says anonymous user 321. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Clayts, you look really good today. Thank you also. Imagine I just did that at the start. You'd be like, oh, it's probably you'd be watching the screen going, oh, it's probably a YouTube message. And if you're on YouTube, you're probably going, it's probably on Twitch, isn't it? So that's why I can't see it. Not because it's made up and fake, of course. Obviously, no. That would never be the case. Right, chat, let's jump into the game. But yeah, they're the TikTok live messages, aren't they? We're live on the Steam, the FM26 Steam page, you see. And there's loads of really positive messages coming in from there. You know, it happens. Your plants are thriving, aren't they just? Aren't they? They are very, very real. Right. I'm going to jump us into the game. I don't want to spoil it. How can I not spoil this? Do you know what? I will spoil it. We're jumping into the game because we are live on both platforms, and I'm very aware that this becomes a VOD. So, we are going to go to the game. Click it through there, like so. And this is the current state of play, if you like. This is where we're at the moment. The date is the 6th of January. If you remember last time around, we got up until about September, I want to say. So I've played a fair few games. I've waltzed on through over the past couple of days to get us to the point. Now, we were winning every game quite comfortably. We'd finished our transfer business. And, no, hang on a minute. Forget all that. Forget everything that I just said, chat, because I haven't pressed record. Welcome back to the... every single time. No one reminded me. Welcome back to the Three Counties adventure. Number 11, episode 11, installment 11, where I've now got us to here. I haven't just done this before because I'm redoing it because I forgot to press record. That's all. That's not happening. We are in January. We've moved on from September, where we were winning every single game, it felt like, in the league, and we'd finished our transfer business. I've got us through the next couple of months up until the January transfer window. Now, when we finished last stream, we had two things that we were looking for. We were either going to get up to the youth intake, or we were going to get up to the third round of the FA Cup. Now, you'll notice it isn't youth intake day, and that means It's the third round of the FA Cup, where we are playing Wolverhampton Wanderers, everybody. We have got another Prem team. We played Newcastle and got, was it like 800k from them? And it's kept us going and allowed us to do so much in the transfer market since then. We've done it again. We've got to the third round, and it feels quite apt because it is, of course, third round of the FA Cup weekend as I record this, as I play this at the moment, as we are live at the moment. You're the content creator, not us. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't expect me to do these things. It's not happening. Tom, by the way, thank you for the resub. I should say, as the creator there, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 10 months. Right, the Pav Derby, if you like, it is indeed. They're 19th in the Premier League. They are managed by Harry Watling, who is he? He was the former Preston manager. Before that, a coach at Middlesbrough. That's a fun one, isn't it? Can we do a Macclesfield? Exactly. I don't really understand how that's happened. That looks good. Oh, I changed. That might be why. I needed it for a graphic. I'm going to go back to small. I think I like it still. Didn't fix it anyway. There's his managerial stats anyway. This is where we're going to make a load of money. And I've got a weird feeling. That we can beat them. Because we're in really good form. He was the worst manager in the National League last year, and that includes Kevin Phillips. Really? That is quite some rise for him in this save, then, isn't it? Very weird. We are going to try and do a Macclesfield, which we'll talk about soon, I'm sure. We'll try and do all of those great giant killings from the past decades of history. We're going to write our name into that history. We couldn't, could we? I actually think we could. Because I'll show you how we've got here. Over the past couple of months, these are the games that we have played. You will see lots of greens. What do you not notice in there, chat? What do you not see amongst the sea of greens? I'll tell you, no reds, because we have not lost a game yet. Not a lot of traffic, no. Exactly, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of traffic lights. We've got no reds in there because we have not lost a game yet this season. We have drawn a couple, which is a bit of a blot on our copybook, if you like. We drew to Hereford away from home. Aaron Skinner and then Ronaldo Flowers scored both in added time in the first half, which is a weird one. How you doing, Luke? Welcome in, buddy. We also drew 0-0 with Spennymoor Town, but those are by the by. Also, we drew to Macclesfield, which also feels quite apt. A 89th minute Taylor Richards penalty to get us off the hook in that game. But this was kind of where we left off. Did we play the 6-2 there? We left off after the start. No, it was before that as well, because we played loads of games before this. I think we played Real Bedford maybe as an instant result. We played Leamington, didn't we? Because Ian was saying it's the poshest name in the world. And then maybe did we play Alfreton? Maybe. Either way. Oh, no. We won 3-0 in the last game, didn't we? I think it was this one. We beefed Tony Russell. It was it Darlington? It was Darlington, you're right. We beefed Tony Russell. We had a bit of a falling out with a manager here, and we humbled him massively by beating him 3-0. That is exactly what happened last time. So from here, look, these are the games that we played. We played Chippenham Town in the FA Cup qualifying round, second qualifying round. We played Moldenham Tiptree in the next round of the FA Cup. Fourth qualifying round was Ardley United. So not a bad draw so far, you'd probably say, wouldn't you? First round, we played Swindon. Swindon of League 2. We beat them really quite comfortably. Where was the game gone? We beat them 6-2. That's a League 2 team. Now, I feel like we did this back in probably the Worcester save. Do you remember we beat Fulham in the Worcester save? In the probably the third round or the fourth round of the FA Cup. We went on a really big FA Cup run in that save then. But then we also, when we got to these leagues, we didn't exactly romp home in them either. So I wouldn't get ahead of ourselves and think because we're beating League 2 teams means that we're just going to be, it's going to be super easy until that point. But you can do it in one-off cup games, it seems. At least that's been my experience in the past. But we did beat a League 2 team there. We then played, in the next round of it, we played Dorking. Dorking are managed, by the way, by Sam Cox. So they've changed the manager there. And now it's Sam Cox, who is becoming more and more of a celebrity manager these days, isn't he? Which I thought was quite fun. We beat them 3-0. That took us through to play Wolves. So second round Dorking are National League. I feel like we've had quite a nice run to the third round, and now we've got an FA Cup game. We beat Huddersfield with Fulham in the early years of the FA Cup. Yeah, right? It was definitely a thing. Kyle Hudlin scored against Fulham, I'm sure of it, when they were a Prem team. I don't know if we beat them or feel like we probably did. I don't know. Either way, yeah. But yeah, it's going pretty well for us this season, as you can see. You missed it, but at the end of last stream, Russell was talking about how Luca was going to leave. Was he? What a... We'll get that guy. We'll get that guy. Speaking of Luca, by the way, Luca is wanted by Worcester. They keep bidding for him. Our rivals, our nemesis over at Worcester, keep bidding for one of our best players there, which feels like it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? But they do have the money to do that, don't they? Scotty, thank you for the resub. Scotty Reese, I appreciate you with the resub for 2 months. Legend. Thank you, buddy. Lawless also says, morning all, coffee in hand, unbeaten season on the cards. I fully agree. Cheers to you all. I've got a coffee on the go as well. Look at that for a top of the coffee. Oh, this is going to be nice. Are you ready? Live first sip of coffee. What a treat for me. Oh, that's lovely. Can we have a Worcester update since they're being mentioned? Of course. Yes, great question. Worcester are thriving in the National League with Marcus Bettinelli as their manager. With Tom Lockyer, they've got a guy called Heverton, which is how my dad would say Everton. Tyler Blackett is also there, but I think he's been there the whole time. If we go to the club, I will show you that Jaden Heskey leads the line for them. Interestingly, I'm not seeing... There he is. He's suspended at the moment. Of course he is. Frankie Bishop is just suspended, but I imagine a red card at some point. He's got 10 goals in 27 games. He is still very much there. His contract runs for another 3 years as well. They are all devastated with their playing time. I think that might just be every team has that who you're not managing. Yeah, it's because... Yeah, ignore that. That's because I've got that on mine because it actually matters on my one. That's just an AI team thing that doesn't matter. Yeah, but weird. Coffee, surely it's Sunday, you should be on the holy water. Keeney, you're very good at this. We do indeed also have a lovely bottle of holy, which we will be having a go at in a little bit as well. How do you create a custom club? Do it in Froze Googie. Do it in the pre-game editor. Just change a team that exists to all of the things that you want in the pre-game editor. How are Moulton doing as they are money bags? Well, we beat them in the FA Cup, didn't we? Moulton and Tiptree. Is that them? I can't find Moulton. Are they Tiptree as well? Or is that Molden? Is that who you're asking about? That says Tiptree. Molden, yeah. Molden and Tiptree are in the National League South. They are 6th. They're not doing amazingly. I feel like this guy, this Kian Best that they've got, though, he's gone. No, he isn't. Is somebody that I tried to sign. So he's probably quite good. He's got good value, look, isn't he, in the South? So, yeah. But, yeah, we're doing very well, as you can see by this. What's the gate at the Wolves? I don't know. What does that mean? At Worcester? Or for, I don't know. Luca Thomas was there, my boy. Nice. What else do I need to update you on? This is the Worcester save, the Worcester part of the save. They are top of the National League for them. We, though, I'll show you the squad stats. We are doing very well. Chucky has got 29 goals in 27 games. He is injured for this game against Worcester. Luca has scored 17, got 11 assists as our number 10. 14 goals. The main man, really, isn't he? 21 assists and 14 goals from Brook Myers. What a boy. What a boy. Have you checked finances so we can see pre and post game? We will do that. That's a good point as well. Yes, definitely. Ronaldo Flowers got 10 and 10. He is rotating a little bit with Iago. Iago started 16, look. Luca got injured for a bit, so Iago started in the 10. I've given Brook a couple of rests, but he plays pretty much every game because he's so good. Iago has done well, though. He's got 8 goals and 11 assists for not always being a starter. 16 starts, looks. That's pretty nice. Morning, Clayts and all. What a Saturday of FA Cup games. They were good, weren't they? I'm sure we'll talk about those in a little bit. Once we've done the full update, we need to dive into some of those FA Cup stories. Looking forward to seeing the Digger offering at Molineux. Will be nice to see what they've got. By the way, our stadium is now finished. No more Diggers at the showground because that stand got finished and it extended the attendance. I think it was by 1,600. Oh, yeah, we are at home as well. So, yeah, there is that. Benny's got 7 goals in 6 starts. Lots of sub appearances. Farrell Johnson scoring headers, which is nice to see. We haven't had that so far in the save, so that's added. We've got 5 goals from Taylor Richards, 4 from Nia Kirby, 13 assists, though. Simu's chipping in. Tomo and Evans got a hat-trick in a game. He started 2 games, come off the bench once, but scored a hat-trick in one of them, which is nice. Call it a showground, but it's not a digger on show. That's true. That is true, isn't it? Williams got 3 goals. Owen Dodgson's got 2. Zach or Carrington. Now down here, he has done it, which is why I opened the stream with his song. Kyle Hudlin has scored a goal for Three Counties FC. It is only one goal, and he hasn't really played much. He isn't really the backup because Benny Ashley Seal is for when Chucky is out. But he has scored a goal, which is promising. It means I feel like we've ticked a little box there. It feels good. So we have managed to do that. Oh, by the way, let me show you a lovely little graphic that I made. Did you see the Go Live tweet today? If you didn't, I spent way too long on this thing because it's just what I do. I spend way too long on this type of thing. But how cool is this? Oh my word, that's big. It's very big. But how cool is this that I made? Like, this is the type of thing. You know how, like, everyone says FM26 just isn't as immersive? It is if you fully commit to making it immersive. I tell you, it is so much fun if you just really go to the nth degree to make your save feel like it's real. How cool does that look? I went through and individually made each of these so that we could do a little meet the squad thing, because I really felt like I needed to update the Twitter a little bit. How cool are they, look, with all of our squad for this season? Although I might need to go and do it again because I have added a player. We've signed somebody, by the way, chat. Would you like to see? In fact, he's on the screen. There is a new signing that's come in through the door. He's not yet played because he's injured. I'll sing you his song. Come on, Jeffrey Boney. Score some goals for counties. We'll go world, world, world. Here he is. Jeffrey Boney has joined the club. I don't think he's that good. I'm not sure he'll ever play a game for us, but we did sign Jeffrey Boney. He was at, where did he end up going? Tranmere Rovers he was at. He had his, it might still be in the news article as well. It was literally the other day. I've only just signed him in game. Boney, oh no, I won't be able to see it. Or will I? It's not there anyway. He mutually terminated his contract at Tranmere, and I was like, go on then, we'll have him, get the goal sounds. I'm not sure, maybe he's very, very average. I'm not sure he'll ever play, but yeah, he is now in though. I actually think it's useful to have one extra attacking player. I did loan out somebody else as well. I have loaned out a couple, where is it on here? Transfer activity. No, let's go transfer history. I loaned out, I think it was Fred Mann, was it? Yeah, Fred Mann went out on loan to Horsham. Kieran Fisher also. So a lot of our youngsters are out on loan. I actually think they might have a bit of potential, these lads. They might be useful for us somewhere down the line if we don't go up the leagues too quickly. That's the problem. They look like they've got great potential, and then we go up 4 divisions before they're 20, and then they're rubbish for that league, and then they end up getting sold. It's kind of what happens, isn't it? However, it would be cool to see what happens to like JB Green and Fred Mann and etc. etc. Clarence Clumps and Derry Beyond Merkin, etc. You can actually see how they're doing on here as well, can't you? Clarence Clumps has got 11 assists, 7 goals. JB Green's got 10 goals and 4 assists in 26 games. JB Green is massive as well, isn't he? 6 foot. Like, that's gonna. He's probably better than Jeffrey Boney, or at least getting there at the age of 17, scoring goals for Enfield Town. Look, he's 6'5", so he's got a chance of making it. Double digits, exactly. Hudlin Jr., exactly. It's green. It doesn't quite work, does it? But you know what? We tried. So yeah, that is the update. Anything else that you want me to get you up to date on? I know that when I zoom forward, I think it is the best thing to do for the save, for the stream. But is there anything else that you're like, what are we missing here? Oh, I know a thing that we're missing. We have had, of course, our youth intake preview, because the youth intake is only 75 days away. Fred Mann, change Fred Mann pick to the fella off Coronation Street. What, Fred? Yeah. 75 days away, youth intake. The youth candidates is average. Is that what it says? Average intake. But there is a couple of C players, and I just wonder, and maybe, hopefully, yeah, they're not, it doesn't look great. It looks like our first intake is going to be our golden generation, and then after that, everyone's going to be slightly lacking. You can hope that one of these C's is actually not a C and is a bit better, but we'll see, won't we? I've seen loads of players saying strikers are useless on this year's FM. I beg to differ, because I used Marmouche in my Man City save as my lone striker, and he's been great for me. I've seen loads of people like that. It's probably just to do with the way that they've set up their tactics. And like, strikers can be, but I think it's also quite realistic. How many strikers these days feel like they're a bit useless, but then if you take them out, you kind of miss them a bit. Think of Victor Gyökeres and to some extent lots of other strikers in the league. But it's just, I feel like maybe it's to do with that. But also, like, I can't really agree because look at my striker. Look at my striker Colossus. Walk around my striker. He got 63 goals last year. I'm not having it. Yeah, maybe just go with loads of pace. E for goalkeepers. Yeah, Ollie French Jr. is waiting. He's waiting, Ollie. So yeah, this is where we're at. I'm excited to go and play Wolves, see if we can get through in the FA Cup, get to our youth intake, and probably pretty much try and finish off this season today. Not that we actually will, but if we win the league, I can obviously always go and zoom through the rest of the games off stream if that happens, because we will have won the league, won't we? So we'll get there. League table-wise, I haven't actually shown you it, but you'd imagine we are top. We are 21 points clear at the top of the table. There is a chance for Kings Lynn to close the gap by winning a game, but we have scored 92, conceded 23. We have a 69 goal difference, which is very, very, say it with me, nice. We've drawn 3, lost 0. We're kind of romping home, aren't we? 75 points. How many games would that be? 46 game season. How many more games do we need to win the league, chat? Work it out for me. If they all win all of their games. Thank God I don't have to watch him today. Yeah, fair play, Nicky. Yes, we'll talk about football and things, I'm sure, at some point as well, with Nicky reminding me. I hope you're well, my friend. I hope you're good. Anything else? I thought I was very level-headed after Thursday. Yeah, but Nicky, it's fine. That's literally what I was saying. I was like, it gets us all. It gets us all. Literally, you could even tell after an hour, you're like, no, I'm actually all right now. You can't say 69 and romping in the same sentence. I can and I did, Kokota. I can and I did. Right. Should we go and play Wolves? Are we ready? Should we just take a second? Let's have a little drink and calm down. Your head was gone for hours. I kind of get why. It wasn't even because of like a bad thing, but frustration at like the team not trying and doing more. I don't get twice now Arteta's done it. We'll go very quickly into this. Twice Arteta's given Liverpool way too much respect for me, and that's coming as a Liverpool fan saying that. And I kind of understand why, because it's like you don't want to lose it. But at the same time, if you didn't need to, like the first 25 minutes should have been the game plan. And you've done that every time we've played you, I swear. Have a period of the game where you absolutely dominate and then fall off. Cheers. To guarantee the title, you'd need 49 more points. All right, so a few more. And then they won't win every game. So let's say that's 30 points. Let's win 10 more games, get 30, and we'd win the league, right? Does that sound good? Win them all, set up a record. That's what we're going for, Pixter. That's what we're going for. All right. Let's do this. Cheers. Thanks for being here on your Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely morning so far. I hope you're all nice and chilled wherever you may be in the world. I hope you're all well. I hope the family is good. Happy. I hope you're safe after those storms and snowstorms and everything. I hope you're all good. Let's go and play some Football Manager and have a lovely, lovely Sunday morning. How does that sound, everybody? Cozy is what it sounds, isn't it? Do you ever watch non-English games such as El Clasico? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Miscalculate. Only 43. Oh, but we're basically going to win them win it next league game then, aren't we? Easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's pick a team. We are without Chucky for this. Oh, also, I've done some scouting, as you'd expect. I went through, chat. I'll show you, actually, what I did here. I went through, and am I getting ahead of myself thinking, what's going on there? Where's the rest of the page gone? Can I get the rest of this page up? Why is there only there might actually only be 7 players. Fair enough. Am I getting ahead of myself to think that there might be some good players on offer here? If I filter this by like 25... Well, I've gone for under 23s here. I don't know if this is working. But some of these... Is it some of these guys? No. So I'm on work permit likely, expiring in 6 months so that we can then approach to sign them on a free. And I went up to... I don't know if this is working perfectly because it's not giving me any more players, is it? Let's do it again. I will clear this. Edit the search. Contracts expiring in 6 months. Young, so they're not just really old players. And adding work permit likely. These guys should get work permits. And there is only 7 players. Okay. I think some of these players that were coming up, ones that maybe I've scouted before. Look, this is an FC20 player who plays for them. He's 21. He's played in the Eredivisie. Now, he's only played 1 game, this guy, but there was a few more that actually played at decent levels, look. Because I put in appearances at a good level. Let me look at my shortlist for Season 3, because I put some on here. Now, maybe they're not interested anymore. But, like, Boubacar Diarra, left back, has played for Leon. It could be scouting budget. I think that's probably what it is. I need to update that. You might be right, CJ. Good point. But this guy's played for actual... Okay, Leon 2 for this guy. But I'm sure there was another one that has played in like... Where is he? This guy. Monaco first team. Nope. Monaco second team for him. There was one. Copenhagen, was it this guy? This guy played for the Copenhagen first team. And he's available on free. So maybe they're just not going to be very good. But I'm scouting them to see because they're only young. And they've played for a good team with good development and stuff. And they're going out of contracts that maybe we could sign them. Look, approach to sign. And apparently they're interested. Anyway, I'm doing some scouting is what I'm doing. I need to add this back. We must have run out of money in that. But we've got money to go and spend on it. Maybe that was it. If I go to player database now, is there going to be more when I clear this and do this again? Expiring. Maybe there's not. Work permit likely. No, there's just not that many players that are now interested. I feel like that is excluding people for no reason, though. Surely that can't be right. But age is this... Maybe it's just the work permit thing. Is there loads if I do that? 835. Yeah, fair enough. All right. Is it because some are expired? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I've done some scouting. These are the ones that I've scouted to see if they'd actually be good. We'll get the scout reports and see. These guys so far don't actually look very good. But like this guy, Joachim Gottsman, sign as a last resort. Yeah, he was rubbish anyway. He's 31. Anyway, I was doing a bit. San Marino players, look. When we get some scout reports, they might come through and be good. That player interest filter is... Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just the player interest filter, like with the doubtful. Maybe if I go on that and go off that. Yeah, let's see if that works. I think that might be what's broken. If I go to interested here, does it give me... Gives me 3. Okay, it is kind of working, but... Maybe transfer or loan, doubtful. You get more that way. But these guys probably only... He's not even expiring. Did I put expiring in? We've had Duomo before, do you remember? He's not even expiring in... Oh, no, he is, but he's in England. That's why. Yeah, anyway, we'll have a look at things. I probably won't do it. We won't need to do it today too much because it'll be for the end of the season anyway. But we'll go from there. Did I like the Yargo song? I did. I have added... I really... Chat. I've got... This can't be... I don't want to upset you. I couldn't find any of my Go XLR sounds from previous... All of the old ones. I couldn't find them anywhere on my computer. Now, I was in a bit of a rush and I didn't have loads of time, so I'm going to go and have another look. But I'm a bit scared they might be gone. And if they are gone, I suppose I could go and clip them again from before, but they must... You're dead to me. They must be here somewhere. Like, I've had them on this computer since I've moved here on this PC. And in fact, tell you what, if they're not, I can still go and get the drive out of my old PC and I will maybe be able to go and find them from there. But yeah, it's a worry. I couldn't find the original Samba. That's what I was going for. I've added though the Yargo songs. We do have a song for him if he does score. But yeah, I couldn't find them. They must be here somewhere though. I've had them on this PC, I'm sure of it, which means they must exist because I haven't deleted them. But yeah, I am a bit worried about that. Scary. Right. How are you feeling about this? Should we do is Leonie here? I haven't seen her. We can't do a prediction unless somebody else is going to step up. Tell you what, I'm going to do something here, chat. I'm going to do something. He might not want this. But because Tobes can't be here as often, Leonie can't be here as often, I'm going to do something big. We haven't done this in probably a year or two. I'm going to knight somebody in the chat. Somebody is going to be given mod powers right now. And there are a few that are on my mind that I think I should do this for. But there is somebody that I'm going to go with first. Breezy says hello there. That was a resub, by the way. It wasn't him going, it's me. Somebody's about to get modded. Ollie, this is because you do such a great job. I'm going to try. I don't want you to have the entire burden, basically. For when Leonie's not here. So, can we get a round of applause? I hope this is actually going to work. Can we get... Out of the running straight away. Nice. Comes in with a 64-month resub. And I'm like, it's not you. I love you, Breezy. You know this, right? You know this. That was really me. He takes back the sub. Yeah. Didn't need to do that. Didn't need to, did I? Didn't need to. Can we get a round of applause and a big welcome to the mod team, please? Takakota! Hey! I don't know if it's even going to announce it in the chat, but yeah, I'll read it out for you. Kokota, do you accept your mod powers? I hope so. Fully deserved. I'm sure you guys would all agree, right? Now you're going to hate being here. Now, Ollie, let's sum it up in a word here for for how much it's not a good thing to be a mod in this channel. And yeah, we'll add you we'll get you added to the mod chats and stuff like that, because I feel like your input will be highly valued here. Sword looks great on you. Fully deserved, by the way. Probably long overdue, I'd probably say. And there's probably a few people I can say that for. But we've got to make it special, haven't you? Haven't we? Anyway, Kokota, your first job is to do a prediction. Here we go. Put him to work, chat. Who agrees? Cheers, by the way. Shall we do a prediction for this game against Wolves? Uh-oh. Who will be your first victim? Oh, someone play up in the chat so Kokota can get them. We have to baptize you. Yeah, exactly. With holy water. You guys do such a great job of making me talk about the sponsor, by the way. I appreciate you. Also, thanks to the people who have put orders in for holy. I actually can see. I can't see who does it, but I can see every time an order comes in. And it let me just say, on record, whilst Sammy doesn't seem to be here, it really, really helps, and I really, really appreciate it. For sort of like paying the mortgage, that type of thing. Thank you so much, anyone who does order some holy. That's what Sammy's not here, okay? The link to it, if you want to go and help out in that regard and get some lovely, delicious hydration sachets or energy sachets or even milkshakes and things they do as well, or iced teas, which I really like. If you want to go and do that, the link is in the chat as well. Rip, Notfla's getting banned. Boo this new mod, he says. You can't order anything, but yeah, I think it's not just UK, but Australia. I think they're a German company, so I'm sure you can order from outside the UK, but it might not be Australia. As far-reaching as it might be. Polinia is a massive baby. Yeah, I think he is, and I didn't really watch the game. Mint match exactly, colon. You get it, right? I don't know if Kokota can actually do a prediction. Maybe Ollie needs to teach him, but we're gonna see if he does one. If he does one, great. If he doesn't, no worries. Let's pick a team. So Pharrell Johnson is out, injured. We have got to bring in Larry Maguire, I think. Or do we do Miles Sona? Miles Sona has... Actually, neither of them do have any match fitness, but he is probably better. He's not left-sided. They might be much of a... Maguire might be better. We're going to go and do that. We're going to do Maguire. We're also going to bring in... You'll do it. Nice, Ollie. Thanks. What are we predicting? Whatever you want. You're the mod. Come on. Kokota actually timed out Notfla, by the way. He actually did. I'm Ruholi asking for rent. That'd be good, wouldn't it, Keeney? I mean, maybe there might be a flavour, but I'm sure they couldn't actually call it that. But maybe in the future. To be fair, Notfla, it was also Kokota removed it from you. Lazar, yeah, Lazar's coming in. We'll bring back... Taylor Richards is still injured. We've got a few injuries, by the way. Taylor Richards, Vontae Williams, suspended Johnson, injured Boney, injured Chucky for this massive game is a bit annoying, but yeah. We're going to have Arkano comes in for Taylor Richards alongside Kirby. Myers, Radojevic, Flowers. Do we play Benny Ashley Seal, whose goal scoring is decent, or do we go Yargo striker? What I will definitely do is put another attacking option on the bench. We'll put you on the bench, Chen. My boy Myers will win it. I hope so, yeah. Timing out people in seconds, turning them yellow in the Discord. Oh, look at this. Look at this. My boy Myers will win it. Always helpful when the star player's injured. Yeah, it's not great news, is it? I'm not going to lie to you. That is a bit upsetting, isn't it? Is this on TV or not? Oh, that is a good point. Is it a TV game? I would probably guess not. They're 19th in the league. Does it say it on here? I wouldn't know because I don't know if any of our other games were on TV. Oh, no, TV is here. We did get Hereford game on TV. Why? Last season. This season, we have had no TV games, and this one doesn't appear to be on TV either, which is a shame. Only rule, any dissenting opinions against Liverpool in general footy, immediate ban, terror watch list. Well, you see, Pav, I've gone for a mod there that is also a Liverpool fan. Just, you know, it's tactical, these things. I need to open at die bet. Oh, I like it, Ollie. I like it. Right. So, not on TV. We need to... Die bet is open. Chat, do a prediction. The prediction is, will Benny Ashley Seal score during the game? I feel like if that's going to be the thing, we probably need to play him. All right, we'll start him. Yarg on the bench is an impact. We're going to do that. Bear in mind, then, if you're going to go for this, he is starting as our striker to make it a little bit more realistic. We'll put Yargo as an option off the bench. We'll go with the main lads. That's going to be the team. We're playing Wolverhampton Wanderers at home, FA Cup. We need to check the finances. Well remembered, me. Our finances at the moment are £1.91 million. Die bet. Let's make an emote, please. I feel like we need to. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me post this in the... Where should I post this? Can I post this to somebody? Anybody? I'll post it to myself on Twitter, so that I can have the exact number so that we can see how much of an impact this game has on us with the gate receipts. Now, it's a home game, so we don't quite get the full experience of the FA Cup. We haven't done an Exeter and asked them to share the gate receipts and give us more money. By the way, that was rank, wasn't it? I get maybe like an email behind the scenes, but publicly begging a Premier League team to give them more money is like, come on. Like, the magic of the cup shouldn't be about... The focus shouldn't be on the money that the teams can make. It should be a focus on the magic of the cup, right? And then the brilliant asides of that is all of the amazing... Like, the amazing financial stories that come from it. That should be a thing. I get it behind the scenes. Absolutely. Man City don't need the money. It's City who cares. I think, well, everyone in here who does care. City were completely right to say no to that. And do you know what? I think if they'd asked outside of public, there would have been maybe a little bit more of like, yeah, maybe. Like also, they probably should say no, because it's like, why should they give Exeter money and not other teams type of thing? Like, it should be the rules are the rules type of thing. Yeah, but yeah, it was tragic. I saw them lose 10-1. Yeah, so they deserve to lose 10-1. I'm a Plymouth fan, so I might be slightly biased. Fair enough. I mean, they're one of my more local teams, most local teams. But yeah, fantastic football. Ooh, I like it. We're going to really put Kokoto to work here, aren't we? Could have been a discussion if it was private. Absolutely, that's it. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, maybe it is City, so why do they need the money? But yeah, just don't do that. It's just cringe. It just shows where the focus was. It wasn't focus on getting to play a Prem team, having the chance of beating a Prem team potentially. It was all about what money can we get here. They begged for money. Yeah. I was in the Exeter Trust once. Nice suspect. That's cool. I particularly enjoyed. Is that from the podcast or something? I feel like that might be. I particularly enjoyed them grabbing the ball to make it 9-1. The player grabbing the ball. Yeah, it's a good goal as well that he scored, isn't it? What a goal. But yeah, right. Let's go continue the magic of the cup by playing Wolves. Here come the teams. Right. Who are our believers for Benny Ashley Seal? Keeney is a non-believer, I think. It seems. City's tweet for the Exeter goal was great. I didn't see that one. That's fun, though. After seeing the mod view, I can see why you don't want to mod Village. Right. We have this. These are the teams. The Wolves team includes Agbadou, Jose Sarr. They've signed Juan Gadou, who's a brilliant centre-back. They've got Totti playing. Mitchell Backer's come in. They've got Ngalail Macau. I don't know who that is. Tommy Doyle, Hayden Hackney has gone to Wolves. That's fun. Fair Lopez is still there. Strand Larson leads the line. That is super loud for me. Also can confirm Pep Linders was wearing AirPods on the sideline. Fair enough. Pep Linders is a weird bloke as well. I watched the Mac Palace game at about 1 a.m. this morning. They were actually just better. Yeah, I had it on, and yeah, basically. Now they need Macau Maship. Yeah, good. Yeah, I said no before he was out of the starting 11. Now he's in there. I still stand by it. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Benny actually still leads our line then. They've got any good bench players to bring on? Not terrifying. They've got the massive Kalazic to come on, haven't they? We're going to go for it. Strand Larson hat-trick, maybe. No Chucky for us, but Benny comes in. Can Benny make himself a proper hero today? Wouldn't that be the story if he could come in and beat Wolves here at the showground? A packed out showground because, of course, the works have been done. It was this big, I think it's this big stand here that they fixed, wasn't it? And it is now full up look and complete, even bigger than it was before. Look at that that looks cool. That does look a bit like Six Ways. But yellow and not blue. Right, we're underway. We're up in the blimp a little bit. Let's go to broadcast. We're super slow as well. That is because I've been doing videos. Let's continue. Right. I'm excited. His name's, yeah, it's John Rooney, wasn't it? How's Nathan Fraser doing? He's on loan at my team in real life, but didn't play. I don't know. Jules. Stadium looks beautiful, doesn't it? Doesn't it look beautiful? His name's John. He's a start. Good. Close enough. Where did you get your cool roaming camera? If you search up FM26 free cam, you'll find the mod there. It's super easy to install as well. Proper ground, isn't it? Yeah, proper ground. Right. 20 minutes on the clock. It's very even. We have got highlights on, right? Yeah, key highlights are on. We just aren't seeing anything. Just checking. By the way, as you bet you can't pay it out. Okay, Ollie's going to have to do that. Simo into Josh Robinson. Into Brooke Myers. Down the line. Here comes Brooke. Tackled by Mitchell Bakker. Toti. We've given them a very solid game in this first 23 minutes. And in fact, now we have the ball back and we're on the attack ourselves. Myers beats a couple of men. What a goal this would be. Luka Radojevic gives us the lead against Premier League Wolves. And what a goal. This is beautiful. Look at the little overlapping run. Underlapping. Slips him in. Luka finishes near post past Jose Sarr. That run by Brooke Myers, the little reverse ball, is actually so nice, isn't it? We lead against Wolves, Premier League Wolves. I don't know if this is their very first 11. It doesn't seem to be, maybe. But they've got Premier League players in there, haven't they? Not loads of them. Strand Larson, though, leading the line. We did do this against Newcastle, though. We took the lead and then they came back and beat us. I think it was 3-1 in the end, and it was kind of deserved for them. But at the moment, 36 minutes in, we look well valued for a lead. Ronaldo Flowers headed away. Well valued for a lead is not how you say that. Good value for the lead is probably what I will say. Kokoto, I'm not happy. You're going to make me go in mod view again. What's he done? Oh, to pay out the thing. Kirby over top. Benny Ashley Seals in behind. He's missed it. You believers, that was the moment. He's missed it. Blasted it over. Maybe that's why you don't have... I mean, what level does it say that Benny Ashley Seal actually is? Maybe that's why you don't have this striker leading your line in these games at 29 years old. But, do you know what? He doesn't look as bad. He looks better than Jeffrey Boney still. Benny's ex-Wolves as well. He is. He is. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson with the corner. Can we get a second before half-time? Luka over. Luka's actually pretty tall, isn't he? He got on the end of the corner there. Half-time. And 3 Counties FC are leading against Premier League Wolverhampton Wanderers. I don't quite know what's happening here, except for the fact that we are massive. And we fully deserve this lead. 10 shots, 5 on target in the first half. No changes from me. I'm going to say we need more possession because they did have slightly more than us. Leading 1-0 with Benny up front, Chucky who? Exactly. I don't know who we think we are, but I think we think we're massive. May us believers request Benny plays the 90. I mean, we'll see how he goes. We've got Yago to bring on. We'll get to the hour, though, before I think about any changes, just because we don't really need to. We're winning. Here come Wolves now, though. Make us believe request... Yeah, request he plays the 90. He's not playing great. He's on a 6.4, by the way. Hayden Hackney for Wolves. Doyle. Strand Larson. This is good play from Wolves. A bit of quality from them. That is an outrageous goal. I mean, I don't know where the keeper is, but what have I just seen? On the volley, round the corner, in off the bar. 1-1. Might be one of the best goals we've seen here at the showground, to be honest. Hackney's ball over the top is beautiful. Little chip. Keeper's off is like, look at the volley, though. He's not saving that anyway. That's a great goal. Okay. I mean, I don't know where the keeper's going. His positioning isn't particularly great, but at the same time, what a finish it is. Kind of the keeper's ruined it a bit, hasn't he? Okay, we need to now go and try and score a goal. And Benny's on a 6.3, so I am a bit worried for you believers. Unless he makes up for it right now. Luka charging into the box for Benny's missed it. He's missed it wide. I might have to take him off. I'm like, for the good of to try and win the game, I might have to take him off. He was offside, was he? Okay, get Boney on. Boney's not on the bench. He's injured. He leaves rubbish. I'm going to have to do a change. I want to keep him on for you guys, but I don't think I can. He's kind of stunk the gaff out. Oh. There is a narrative here. Ollie's just had a little nod towards it. We could do Yargo onto the left, onto the wing. And we could bring Hudlin on. Now, actually, 6'9", super sub bet. Right, this is up to Kokota. Does the super sub bet rule clause matter here? Make it, do you know what? Let's actually do it. Make him a target forward and just go and see. I shouldn't do this, but I feel like it's the way to try this. I'm not going to change the crosses, even though we could do. Does the super sub rule apply? Does Hudlin score? Or do the people who believed win? Maybe. Chaz, how you doing, buddy? Also, Beyond, welcome in. I think we're going to go for it like this. We've got 25 minutes to go and try and win it against Wolves. Or, I tell you what, if we hold on for... Do we even get a replay at this stage? How do replays work? They don't... To be honest, we should go straight to extra time and pens, which I assume is what was going to happen here. Think of the little clubs of the replays. Ronaldo Flowers, before he comes off, he's about to be subbed. Kirby! Naya Kirby has put us back in the lead anyway, before the subs even happened. Don't you wish your midfielder was Naya Kirby? Come on, don't ya? Don't ya? It's a lovely finish. Ronaldo Flowers with the run. And now the subs have been made. We're 2-1 up. And now I need to hold on. Oh, Christ. How you doing, Blues? Do I go defensive? I'm going to go balanced. Because we should not be attacking so much. But I also don't want to lose too much impetus here. Benny could have stuck their leg out for that. He probably would have blocked it. Yeah. Right. 10 to play to beat Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Cup. Move Hudlin to centre-back. I'm going to do another sub now with 10 to go. We've got Larry Maguire's lacking match fitness, is a bit tired. The left-back, we don't have Vontae Williams. One of our midfielders could come off. We've got a good right-back sub. I'm trying to think about where... How do we really shore this up? Onham is a pretty solid sub. We'll do him into the midfield. We're about to do a Macclesfield. We kind of are. Would this be better in terms of league positions? No. Probably because we're a Palace. Probably 12th. A Palace 12th? I think they are. Then Wolves are 19th and we're top of our league, aren't we? We could do Owen Evans for Myers as well. And we could also do Macca mid-table. It's less. Yeah, there you go. I think, is this our... We've got another stoppage. Let's do that one first. Wait a couple of minutes. Hope that they don't score here. Yargo! Yargo! In towards Luca, cleared. They have brought on Kaladzic up front and he's massive. He's flicked it to no one though. We're okay. Same league difference but fewer places. Yeah, that's what I was trying to work out. We're top of our league, so it's going to take out a load of them and Wolves are right at the bottom. So it's not far off it. Tom Owen Evans! Oh my word, it's blocked. It was Hudlin. It was close. Holders, but yeah, that wasn't how it was being worked out though, CJ. It's cool though that they were holders, but that wasn't... It was league positions is why it's the biggest ever, I think. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. And we don't know, maybe Wolves won the FA Cup this year in game. I don't think they did, but they might have done though. They have loads of games in hand, do they? Interesting then. So that kind of takes away a bit. I think Luca's off there. I think he's offside, but Hudlin scored. I think he's on. I think he's on. Kyle Hudlin has scored. I haven't got the song ready. It's 3-1 and Kyle Hudlin has scored a goal against Wolves in the FA Cup. I haven't got it ready and also it's definitely going to make the demonetize the stream. But Hudlin, it's Hudlin. Da, 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 da. It's Hudlin. That's what the crowd are singing. We're going to beat a Premier League team and Kyle Hudlin has scored a goal in it. What on earth is happening? The super sub rule might just have had to come in there. It's up to Kokota. They might get a goal back. It's saved by Boys Clark. There's 4 minutes to play. I'm going to waste time. I'm going to waste time. It's the magic of the cup. We're beating a Premier League team. I told you, chat. At the start of the stream, I said I've got a weird feeling that we can do this. At home, our players are flying. Ollie's paid out. Love it. Oh, yeah, to be fair, it was Ollie that was in charge of it, wasn't it? Ollie's paid out. Unlucky, Keeney. You got done there, didn't you? 97 place difference. That's so cool. How's it going with Mini Clay? All good. Thank you, Wilcox. He's all good. He's got a bit of a cough this morning, but he slept better. They've scored. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not panicking. I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. Kaladzic has scored. There's still added time to play. Ashford down the left. Cuts inside. He's the captain, apparently. Ashford. Kaladzic scores. There's 5 minutes added on. I think I've got a sub. I think I've got a sub to use. Luca off. Ezra Carrington for Josh Robinson to waste a bit more time. Oh my God. It could be the magic of the cup, but not in a good way. The magic of the cup, he's missed it! The magic of the cup, he's missed it! Please play the whistle, referee! The time is up, we've done it! Oh my word! Oh my God, how scared were you? Probably not as scared as I was. How close was that? From Fair Lopez. He choked it. He smashed it wide. Oh my word, that was close. But in the end, in the strong winds of Ledbury, 3 Counties FC 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. The Wyverns have beaten the Wolves. We've just beaten a Premier League team. What on earth have I just seen? Look at these heroes on this pitch. Kyle Hudlin. This Kyle Hudlin, by the way. Look at his attributes. He's not good. Kyle Hudlin has just scored against Wolves to ultimately score the winner as well. Technically. Pav, Luke Bennett, Molyneux, Steve Ball, Werewolves, Jackie Oatley. Your boys took one hell of a beating. Oh my word. Right. We were on, what was it? £1.9 million. No, £1.09 million we were on before this game. I don't imagine it's going to be super big because oh my God. Oh my God. The game's froze. Oh my God. No. No. Can I get off this? Everyone good? I'm fine. I just... Everyone fine? I'm fine. I'm not 34 years old and I rolled around on the floor there. We are up to £1.284 million. We've made about 300,000 there. So just under 200,000, just under 200,000. Which I thought it would be about that because we obviously were at home. The attendance was... What was the attendance in the end? The attendance was 6,357. So it was a maxed out attendance, but 317 away look. So 6k compared to having 60k at Newcastle is the difference between 700k and 200k. Still very nice money though. We'll get a League One team at home and lose in the next round now. I mean, it might happen, yeah. We will have the draw in the next couple of weeks, but it does mean that I'm very glad that I came back for that because now we go and play the next round as well and we're going to see what happens. Who do you want in the next game away then, hopefully? Such a shame that you don't get the draw anymore because now this is like the perfect time where you really want to see the draw, isn't it? But if we get a Prem... If we get Liverpool United, Liverpool or United, I'm just making up a team there. If we get Liverpool or United away, Arsenal away, I mean, obviously City away as well, Chelsea away, that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? George should also be back in the international update, if I call it correctly. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll just get Man City now. Who won the last round? Yeah, let's see who's still in there. We go to the FA Cup. Who is there a better way to see this thing? There is. This one's better, isn't it? Yeah. That is the extra preliminary round. Third round. Which teams are through? Watford play Chelsea hasn't happened yet. Any of the big teams been knocked out? City are through. They beat Chesterfield. Arsenal are through. They beat West Brom. Palace beat Lincoln. I thought they'd gone out there. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Oh, United played Birmingham. I don't know why I said oh. United are through. They won 2-0. Newcastle lost to Ipswich, so it won't be Newcastle again this year. Scarborough beat Leicester. My word, they did. Where's that? Scarborough beat Leicester 3-0 away as well. That's an outrageous result. National League North and to the Championship 3-0 away win. That's brilliant. Is Malvern a part of 3 counties? Yes. Well, no, but sort of it's the same area, yes. Hi from Turkey. Please play Galatasaray. Sorry, chat. We need to just save this. Start a new save now. How you doing? Welcome in, Hokan. Morning, Root. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. How you doing? K. I'll go with K. That's what we go for. Stamford Bridge isn't even that big, actually. Yeah, that's true. Spurs, if we're just going on attendances, that's probably true, actually, yeah. Basically, all of the big teams seem to have gone through. What was the Liverpool result? Liverpool won 2-0 against MK Dons, the made-up football team. Speaking as 3 counties there. Chelsea play Watford later. Let's find out then. Let's see. Hello, I'm from the West. Play 3 counties. Oh, Ollie, actually, good idea. I will do. How do Mushroom Man? Welcome in, dude. Scarborough thought that they'd written the headlines and then we showed up and beat Wolves. Yeah, that's very true. Right, Bolton have bid for Radojevic. It's 275k. I've rejected it already. Myers is showing pleasing. Good League One player. What? I feel like maybe the coaches don't have very good judging ability because Brooke Myers, there's no way that is a League One player, right? Like, he's quite good where you need him to be okay, but there's no way that is a good League One player. I suppose he just is effective, though. He's only 21. Look at his output for us. This year, I mean, this is just in the league. 9 goals, 14 assists in 27. Last year, 21-31. 16-25. His name's Brookie. He's a star. He's the people's champion, isn't he? Brooks Myers. The people's champion. It is if you're Burton Albion. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe you're right. Still, though, I'm still not sure. 14 goals, 22 assists in all comps this season. Yeah. Even better. Because obviously, games like FA Cup games against Wolves, they count. And he got an assist in that game, I think. Did he? Yeah, I think so. Right. When is the draw? When's the draw? Tell me who we've got. Zachor is leaving. He's just said that he's not going to sign a new contract. He's been kicking off about game time, so that's fine. I mean, we'll keep him till the end of the season, but we were expecting that. He probably wouldn't be here if we go up anyway. When we go up, I should say as well. Wolves will be done. Is it done already? Ah. Yeah, usually they do it right at the end, don't they? It depends when that Chelsea-Watford game was, because it would have been then. There is still a game to go. So maybe it's after this. Is this a replay? Maybe the draw's already done. 4th round. Charlton away. Right, I wanted to do a big reveal, but it's Charlton away. Not the end of the world. There's still a bit of money, I suppose, in that. It's just not as good. We could win. We could. The fact it's away means it's harder to win as well. Thank you, Kakota, for coming across to like the stream on YouTube. Appreciate you. You guys should all like the stream on YouTube. Thank you very much. Brookie and Chucky, the best combo since York and Cole. I like it. Hi, mate. Found you during this FM cycle. I'm really enjoying the videos. Thank you, Josh Whiteside. Appreciate it, dude. That's very kind. Yeah, they are Championship. And it is away, and Charlton have how many people come to watch Charlton games these days? They had a home game against Brighton, Premier League game, 25k. If they get 20k, which actually weirdly you do get more for the cup games, don't you? If they bring 25k, there's still decent money there, isn't there? Exactly, Ollie. Yeah, good knowledge from you. So maybe there's a bit there. Maybe there's a bit there. United versus City, that's the money game. Oh, they playing each other. That's fun. Yeah, these are the players that I scouted. Look, Noah Rekia, B, good signing for the future. Plays for USG in Belgium. Hasn't actually ever played, but they're all on that list and saying that they're going to get. Look, 20 years old could be all right. I'm not sure he's that good. Kanjemi, 20-year-old Salernitana played. Look in Serie A, made his debut, but he's rubbish apparently. Genest. Goalkeeper playing for NEC Breda. They talked about it on TV last night, did they? Still, good knowledge. Doesn't matter how recently you got the knowledge. You had the knowledge for when you needed it. I love that as well. When you look proper smart and knowledgeable, like you just pull something out of nowhere. And it's just because like 10 minutes ago somebody said it, but the people you're talking to don't know that. So you're like, yeah, well, actually, I know that this is. And they're like, how would you possibly know that? It's good, that. Right, we've got a game against Bath City in the Isuzu FA Trophy, which I guess we'll go and play. We're here to play games. We are here to maybe do some transfers. It is January. When is that game against Charlton then? Not for quite a while, actually. I'd like to play that today, chat. So maybe we'll do... We're here for FA Cup this stream. I feel like I agree with you, Pav. Should we... I mean, we're going to win a lot of these games. This is a cup game, so maybe we'll play Bath. Bath are in the National League South. Maybe play the cup games... And then, especially like the home games, maybe instant result a few of these, maybe. Possibly. I do seem to have a habit of preempting the commentators. Think I've watched too much sports. Ollie, I do exactly the same. I used to really wind up like my brother and my mum and my nan. When we used to watch football, I used to watch football around my nan's all the time because she had Sky. And I used to always say the thing. And then immediately afterwards, the commentator would say it. And they'd be like, so annoying. But yeah, it's like you kind of, if you watch sports enough, you know that their train of thought, don't you? You know that like this player's come up, so they're going to mention this about him. This player's just done this, and you're like, it's actually his first appearance for them since the blah blah blah. You're like coming back from injury today, and you know where, because it makes sense to say it. Then you know the train of thought. As we can do next season, next stream, it's one, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. I think you're right. Let's do an FA Cup journey today. Let's play Bath now, and then go and do the next ones. Let's instant result a few games and get up to that Charlton game. I agree with you. Right, Chucky is not fully back and Carrington's a bit tired. Do we go? Do we reward Kyle Hudlin with a start? Is that silly? It probably is, isn't it? But I kind of want to do it. Can I put... When the followers come up, the holy thing's over it, or the sponsors over the top of it. Thank you for the follows, by the way, from Gamer Mandan and Chick Ending. I appreciate you. Can somebody follow if you're not already followed, so that I can see whether if I change the order? Here we go. Yes, that works better. It goes over the top of the sponsor below me down there. Look, and then the sponsor's still there when it comes up. That's better. Thank you. Appreciate you, Isaac. Who's actually better, Benny or Hudlin? Benny's a lot better than Hudlin. Like, just look at the physicals. Benny's a lot better. Don't change role though. Here, you'll break Chucky. Oh yeah, I'm not going to change role. Yeah. In game's fine, but not during. Yeah, I won't do it now. You're right. I want to keep those instructions and things on him, don't I? Derby leads at 12. That's fun. So in an hour. That's cool. All right, we're going to start Benny. No, do you know what? I'm going to start Yargo. Let's bring Yargo in for this game. Let's do that. Two subs outside the matchday squad. Oh, Hudlin's not even on the bench. There's only 6 subs for this one. That's all right, though. Let's do that. Unless I did a personalised one. Yeah, that's true. That's effort, though, isn't it, Beyond? Let's be honest. I'm not going to do that right now. But that would work. You are correct, yes. Right, chat, I need to finish my coffee, and then we're going to drink some lovely holy. Right, we're favourites for a reason. We should go and beat Bath. It's a cold night. It was a cool night. Something like that, anyway. Right, Larry Maguire. Into Danelle Simo. Into Okanowo. Into Yago. Okanowo's played way more games than I thought he was going to, by the way. Either Kirby or Richards, one or the other, have been injured quite a lot at different times. And Okanowo's just come in and played loads. And he was kind of an afterthought. I just needed a body in there, and he's played quite a lot. So Warren G. I did do a bit of Warren G there, didn't I? Just accidentally broke into a bit of Warren G. Can happen. Right, Josh Robinson down the right-hand side in his gloves. Ronaldo Flowers headed away. Who do we reckon? Non-official die bet here. Non-official. Who do we reckon first goal scorer is? You might have to be quick because we might score a goal right now. Do you reckon it's going to be Luca? I agree. 1-0. Not snowing, it's Hudlin's dandruff. Very good. Very good. It is lovely and snowy, isn't it? Beautiful. How cool does that look? If we just do a quick pause. I know that I bang on about this, but people keep saying that Football Manager 2026, or Football Manager 26, I should say, is not immersive. And I fully agree with you in loads of ways, but it can be. Look at where I've just paused this, chat. And this is all stuff that you can do. I've got my custom club in a lovely snowy game here in their custom kits with their custom ad boards in there that has my name in there with my players that I've brought in and made a storyline from. That this is so immersive. It's so immersive, and you'd probably just have to put a bit more effort in yourself, don't you? Which maybe is not a great thing, but yeah, not immersed in the non-pause snow. I know, yeah. Didn't they say they were going to fix that or something like? I'm sure I've seen it mentioned somewhere that in one of the updates coming soon that if you pause it, it will pause the. Does it pause the crowd now? Okay, so it pauses the crowd. It should also pause the snow and the rain, shouldn't it? Snow's still falling despite the wall being frozen in time. Very Bernard's watch, isn't it? I feel like that's something that they... I don't know. Maybe it was the crowd that I was thinking of. Not sure. The game is immersive. I don't think it is in loads of ways, but it can be, is the thing. It can be, but maybe it just takes a bit more effort this year. I no, it does. It definitely takes a bit more effort this year. And I guess, like... And loads of stuff where you're like, I don't know what's going on with other leagues around the world. True. It is true. But, again... It can be if you go and look for it. Maybe if we keep the game paused, will the match get called off for too much snow? Yes, that might happen. Should we test it for the next hour? Should we pause the game but wait until the snow falls and see if it's we can be here going, it's sticking, it's sticking. The crowd wasn't paused before, if I recall correctly. I think you're right, Fogman. Yeah. Right, this is a nice performance so far. Here's Yago dropping deep in his Firmino role. Here comes Josh Robinson again down the right-hand side. Bit of a threat is Josh. It's a good save from Barry Hughes. I don't know what. I've just decided what his first name is. I used to do that quite a lot. When I didn't know the first name of players, I'd just be like, it's a B. He's Barry. I might just do that again without even clarifying afterwards. Just say, great save from Barry Hughes. See how many people get annoyed in the comments. Because definitely will. That's not Barry Hughes. It's Benoit. That would be even more weird. Brooke Myers. Wide. Craneview would be more treacherous in this weather. It would be, actually. Should we see what the weather's like? Okay. When I was like, shall we... Look at that. Oh, no. No, all right. It's not. We're above the snow. We've gone above the... Right. That slightly takes away from it slightly. We're above the snow. We're above that type of thing. I mean, it looks beautiful. But the snow just does officially stop there. Or start there. Just starts there. Are we on the moon? Maybe. Do it on purpose, debate the comments for engagement. Exactly. Look at that, though. Isn't that nice? That's a Football Manager game that we would dream of years ago. This very... Not all of it, chat, but this part, yeah. Is that a majestic wine warehouse behind the ground? I think it probably is. Oh, my word. We're on the road. There. That's a majestic wine, definitely. If I've seen a majestic wine warehouse before in my life, that is one right there, isn't it? Although it might have a corrugated iron roof, which might also mean that it's a cow shed. Right, let's watch the game from the cow shed. It's immersive until I see a transfer story where Tim Ream is rumoured to move for 287 million to Minnesota. I mean, you're seeing transfer stories, which is a plus. Do you like the Bassy Boy Stadium Pack? I've not tried it yet. I'm seeing a lot of like issues with it still, which is obviously to be expected. Like the work there that he's done is incredible. But I've not installed it yet, just because also we're not playing in the Premier League, so I wouldn't even see for this save. I wouldn't even see the benefit of it at the moment. And then I'm hoping by the time we get closer to playing in the top leagues where we'll actually see the stadiums, it's been fixed a few more times and been worked on for a bit longer, and then it'll be worth having type of thing. We've scored again, by the way. Lucas scored. I'm seeing that it's not optimized yet and it's causing VRAM overloads at the moment. Yeah, there's loads of things. There's loads of parts like, oh, this stadium, this bit's wrong, or this stadium needs fixing, this needs fixing. It's causing loads of issues. There's this, which is obviously to be expected because it's a massive undertaking of work. But as time goes on, he'll keep working on it and keep making it better. And then from there, I'm just going to wait my time a little bit and see it. But yeah, heavily impressive. I'd love to like... I wonder if I can use what he's done and use the modder a little bit to maybe take a stadium and create or have somebody that knows what they're doing. Yargo! Oh, nearly. Create the Three Counties Showground more customized and has our own things to it. How cool would that be? Having like Three Counties FC. I think it's possible maybe down the line somewhere. Having like a Three Counties FC TIFO in our Three Counties Showground would be so fun, wouldn't it? Really good for world building, for future content. Exactly. It's, again, the thing with FN26, it shows all that potential is now there. And as soon as these whiz kids with their Unity modding continue to get their hands on it, it's going to be really fun in the future, isn't it? Radojevic has scored, I think, a hat-trick there. We should have his song again. I think it's a hat-trick. We could we can get a statue of Chucky outside the ground. Having our own burger vans. It's gonna be City Skylines. It's gonna be so. It could be so cool though, couldn't it? I'd love to have. Basically, I think Bassy Boy takes a lot of his the assets that he's using are from, I think it's PES Stadium mods, and then he's putting them into FM. So I'm not sure how much of the actual like modding artwork he's doing himself, but I'd love somebody to be able to do one and then be able to put it into PES and then put it into the game eventually. How fun would that be? But yeah, I don't know how possible that's going to be. Same engine, exactly. Yeah, same engine as City Skylines. It is Unity. Kirby for 4. Right, we're 4-0 up here, chat. It's a little bit unprecedented, but should we leave and like get out of here? Because another song. It was. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Before we go, don't you wish your midfielder was Nia Kirby? Right. Hey. We want 10. That'd be good, wouldn't it? You got all the PES ones, have you? Yeah. I don't know how easy they are to change and mod. Obviously, I have no idea how to do it, but yeah. I don't think you can risk simming at this point. I think we might be able to. Right. We're gonna instant result. We'll see if huddling comes on. We're 4-0 up. We have won the game. I've gone early there. We won at 5-0, which is nice. Hat-trick for Radojevic, Kirby, and then Okanowu with a goal in the second half, which is quite nice as well. All right, 5-0 win. Let's get through. Let's go and make some more progress here. Let's wait for those scout reports to come through. Let's actually check, Let's actually check, Do we need to do any staff admin? Oh, by the way, there is a couple of updates. We had our youth facilities finished. They got improved. Our facilities are looking really good, by the way, because we've had money. We've got average training, we've got great youth facilities, and average corporate, which you'd expect because we're still in the 6th tier. I did ask for more youth facilities. They said no. I asked for more youth recruitment. Yambo said no. I do wonder if I could ask for anything more. I did also ask for another coaching course. Now, did they offer me one? They did. I must be doing one right now because I can't ask for one. How do I see? No active studies. They said no. I guess because I've got a Continental C in the 6th tier, but they did actually say no. The Liverpool job is potentially available. The Liverpool job is available. Should I apply for that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine after all of this? After I spent basically 5 hours making this. Can you imagine if I just left and went to Liverpool? Do I get that? Exactly. Yeah, Brad, you did miss that. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you did. Hope you're good. So is there anything else I can ask for? And do I need to bring in any more staff, or can I ask for more staff? I've got 2 roles. We haven't got a head of youth development. We also have 1 sports scientist role available. So let's go and get that. Head of youth development, head performance analyst, staff. In fact, it's on recruitment, isn't it? And then staff database. Head of youth development is employed. No, there is no There are no non-employed head of youth developments. Surely that can't be right. Probs why intake not as good. Yeah, exactly. It probably is. Although I don't know if we had one in the first season. I don't know. Maybe because his role's that. Is it preferred role? Let's just do... There's none. Remove interest for youth and is that what it is? Nope. There must be something else going on here. Is it because they're not actually in that role? Is that not preferred role? Is that their role, maybe? You have an attribute on the filter. They're not very good at doing physiotherapy. There's not... I've got physiotherapy is very good. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to that. And then let's go to the highest rated one here. And then have a look at the... What can I change this to? Mentals. I want coaching. I want young players to be the best. Very good young players, right? So... Oh, that's annoying. Can I also add rating here? Who's the best high rating one here? He's a director of football. This guy here, I'm sorry. I am signing a man called Matthew Matthews. Working youngsters and judging. He's got average judging, very good youngsters. He's called Matthew Matthews, which does make me want to sign him. It's a brilliant name. Outstanding. Jens Cools. All right, he might be better. He's Belgian. Why is there so many? There are so many Belgian staff. Underneath here, he's got good judging, good potential, and outstanding working with youngsters. In fact, should we just go for elite? There are some elites here. We'll go back to Jen Cools unless... He's got a good rating as well. Matt Hargreaves. Average. What about... He's got a cool name. He's real. He's been at teams. Competent. James Toner. Competent. I'd like one of the elites, to be honest. Reasonable. Got a grey beard. Calvin, reasonable. In fact, can I do... Let's just do it on here. Pick attributes. Judging player, judging ability is at least good. And then do we have any elites? No. What do we prioritize here then? Do we go with the outstanding but also with good judging, or do we go for one of the elite guys? Do you reckon? Belgian blokes love kids. Brilliant. Do we go with Jens Cools? Jens Cools is decent, isn't he? Outstanding, working with youngsters. Good abilities. Do we agree? Let's go with Jens Cools. It's definitely not Jens Cools, is it? Jens Cools. Also, what knowledge does he have? Maybe that comes into it. Just Belgium. We'll get loads of Belgian youngsters, maybe. He's been about, though, look. In Belgium. He was at Eupen. Now, there is a bit of law there. If you know why Eupen is significant in the Clayts law, good on you. Right, let's sign him. I'm going to go with him. 37 and could improve. That's true, actually, yeah. If not, we get Matson Matthews. Exactly. Right, 600 quid a week, full-time. Boom. Welcome in Jens Cools. The other one that we needed, what was it? What else did we need? Head of performance analyst, was it? Head performance analyst. Yes. Let's get one of those in. Head performance analyst. They do need to be that. They probably don't need to have, or maybe they do. Maybe not potential. What do we want for, in fact, can I do it here? What do they need? A head performance analyst. Needs judging ability, data, tactical knowledge. I don't care about determination. Is at least good. This is our guy. Bram. Of course he's Belgian. Why are we so obsessed with Belgium? Was it data analyst, not performance analyst? Was it? It was head performance analyst. No, it was right. Let's bring in Bram. I don't know why we're so obsessed with Belgium here. The Belgian counties, right? You can be, look, he wants to be under 18s. We could definitely get a better one here, but you're going to be our head performance analyst. We'll give you a little bit more money. You're going to be lovely. You're going to enjoy it. Waterloo, innit? Right, let's continue. It was my bad. All good, all good. Thank you for trying to help. I appreciate it. Let's get those guys in. Shall I see if actually I can ask for more scouts? I feel like we wanted that last time, didn't we? And I think I asked, but if I can get even more, even better. Scouts allowed. Let's see. We might as well ask for more coaches as well. I'm also missing a sports scientist. I don't have one. So can I ask for, you could never get more, could you? Physios allowed. Oh, yeah, I can't ask for more anyway, look. I might as well ask for more physios as well. Let's see if we can get those. We want their chocolate and their fries. Sign those Belgian guys, exactly. Right. Let's do staff admin and instant result games. Because that's where the focus should be. Right? The focus should always be on that. Right, they have allowed us to get more scouts. Excellent. We are up to 4. I don't know how many we were allowed before, but I don't know why I'm talking like this. Why am I talking so weird? We're now allowed 4 scouts. Lovely. Also more coaches. Also more physios. Very, very generous is Jan Bo. What a boy. So, we have got 1. Okay, get 1 more scout. Maybe we'll look for knowledge. Do we instead of looking for a good scout here, do we just look at the guy that had the most knowledge maybe? Oh yeah, we missed out on the guy that had the knowledge everywhere. What was his name? Will he be on my scout shortlist? Because if so, we can just go and get him, can't we? And people say the game isn't immersive when you can make friends with random Belgian dudes. Exactly. I get that. I think the immersive thing is the thing that's stopping people having that like tug to them that it makes them want to get back in and play. I feel like it can be there if you actually sit in and like micromanage stuff a little bit. Like why is this fun? Like this is genuinely fun for me. I'm not making that up. Looking now for like maxing out our staff and stuff is genuinely enjoyable. Yeah, but I know what you mean. I understand the people when they say that it's less immersive. It is there for sure, but yeah. Right, we can get a physio and a sports scientist. We can get these guys will be filled up. We can get just a generic coach, I guess, can't we, as an extra there? Let's look at the staff shortlist and see whether the guy with all of the knowledge is on there. He's not. How am I going to find him again then? Clayts my Belgian army, exactly. How am I going to find that guy? That's not the right place. Staff database. I mean, we could go back and look at the stream to find him, but I don't want... He was Belgian. We're going to go. Scout. Is employed? No. Has good that, and that. But most importantly, he's got very good. Has he got good knowledge? Because we'll just get this guy instead. He's Bosnian and Herzegovinian. Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro. It's not as great. Can you play as Cray Value? They're in the Isthmian Prem. Not right now. Do we get him? Do we just get him? Because having those nations would be quite useful. Croatian, Serbian, Montenegrin youngsters. Another Montenegrin youngster to come and join Luka could be quite good. They are good new gen countries, aren't they? Do we just get him? I mean, he's got caps. He actually played for Bosnia, look. Or Herzegovina. He isn't bad. Those Serbian new gens could be fun. Exceptional knowledge. Complete knowledge of Bosnia and Herzegovina as well. Croatian knowledge. Let's just get him. He isn't bad at all, is he? He's the best scout that we can get. He might want a little bit more money. I tell you what. Have 45% there. Right, if we win the FA Cup, you make bank. We might not get him here. I really do want to make sure we do get him. All right, if we get to the 5th round, which isn't that far away, it excludes the current season anyway. We're close. Can I change the budget? I could just move the budget maybe. These screens just aren't pointed to you straight away, so you can skim past the year in your save and it doesn't feel like you have the control. Yeah. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? It's just if you don't actively seek out to do these things, You don't need to do these things. And if you don't do these things, you feel like you're not getting the full immersive experience. And it's not on you. It's that you're not the reason that you haven't done that. You're just following the game's flow. Like you shouldn't have to, really. If we're looking for a really good game, you shouldn't have to go and make all of your immersion yourself, should you? The fact that you can is a good thing, and the fact that it is still there is a good thing if you want to, but you shouldn't have to do it yourself. I guess that's the point, isn't it? And you do have to work harder to achieve that this year. That's probably the point. All right, he's in. He's in. Mirza, let's get you in. Let's also, I didn't look for the extra coach that I wanted. There's also was it a physio that I've got? Richards is back, and that youngster is back too. I also can get, by the way, chat, it's time. Let's have a first little sip of Holy today. You should try Holy, by the way. There's a link to it in the chat. There's all sorts of different flavors and things you can do there. There's some starter sets that you can pick up that you can try all the flavors, loads of flavors. Really nice hydration sachets, iced teas, that type of thing. Very, very tasty. I've got, I think it's pear today. It means that I drink way more water because I just drink loads of these a day. I've got a pear one. So I think it's pear. Yes. Go and check them out. They're very nice. What is the image resolution for ad boards? I don't know, Otis. What I did, there's a few videos to find. I just edited the ones and overlaid them on the ones that are already there. So I don't know off the top of my head, I'm afraid. Have to throw the FA Cup run next season to save those promised bonuses. Yeah. It was only a few K. I think we'll be all right. Worth it to bring in Mirza, I reckon. But yeah, check out Holy. Go and get some. You will not regret it, and I will appreciate it. How's that? The link is in the chat. Even if you go and click the link and check it out and have a look, that helps me too. Right, Cools is joining on the 28th, end of January. We are getting our new head of youth development. Maybe next year we'll have a better youth intake than this year then. I just signed a one-name player with my first name and a staff member with my last name back to back. Best inbox of all time. That's great. That's very good. Bram is coming in as well. A performance analyst. Happily completed those deals if they get the work permits. Let's also have a look at, let's look for a coach for increased, let's just look for the best coach that there is in terms of rating. Maybe, can we get knowledge from coaches? Is that still a thing? Like, who is the highest rated coach here that's interested in us? This guy looks pretty good across the board. These are coaching, yeah. This guy looks good. Ben Petty. If you're just doing a quick glance at this screen here. He's got very good defensive. Doesn't show me attacking. Oh, no, it does. Average attacking. Is there anyone else that looks... These guys look better. Oh, he looks really good. Maxim... Hang on a minute. If he's Belgian... Why are they all Belgian? He looks great. He looks fantastic. We're just going to have loads of Belgian lads. Doesn't he look good? Very good defending. Reasonable everywhere else. Good tactical. Right, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to sign Maxime Bisset. Let's just sign it. He was manager at Antwerp. Surely too good. Well, I mean, he's happy to come in. Was he manager at Antwerp? He looks a bit like the FA Cup. Right, that's just not very nice, is it? That's just not very nice. Right. Excellent. Says at the bottom, yeah, I did see on there. Interesting. There's a Belgian coup going on. There is. Right. Plymouth made a bid for Luka. Varasanovic is coming in. Mirza. He is joining on. Is it also? Yeah, 29th. End of the month, then we get all of our new staff in. Might have been youth team manager. I can check it when he signs, actually. Let's see. If he agrees, we'll have a look then. Right, we have a game against Alfreton. I'm going to... The camera's about to go off, chat. We're going to go side cam. I'm going to preempt... I told you. I could see it. It popped up saying that the temperature was too high. Let's go side cam just for a little ickle bit. I'll move it slightly so that we are slightly less side on. How's that going to be? There we go. Boosh. We're a bit low down. That'll do. He'll be able to hear you. Be careful. Rude. So rude. Right, very shortly we'll be on side cam, but we'll be back soon. Let's bring back Farrell Johnson for the injured Larry Maguire. He's not injured, actually. He's got the flu, I think. Does Lazar. Let's also bring in... Is Chucky back yet? Very nearly. We can also have 2 more subs. I've got them on the bench still. Boney is still out, by the way. He's out for another 3 weeks. He had a lower back stress fracture, which I think is why they cancelled his contract. So he's not even close to making a debut at this stage. Taylor Richards, though, is back, isn't he? He can come in for Okano. Okano. That's the wrong one. Okano can go onto the bench instead of Chen. That can go like that. Benny back on the bench. I'm still Benny on the bench. That's good, that. That is our first strongest 11 except for Chucky, I think. We'll go Yago up front. Let's play. I'm going to instant result it. Well, I want to get to this Charlton game, so we're going to instant result a few here, I reckon. A 1-0 win. It was close. It was not as comfortable as you might expect it to be, but a Ronaldo Flowers goal has given us another win. It's 10 straight wins now as we look to go invincible. But Yago on the wing and bring in Hudlin. We could do, but Hudlin's not very good is the issue here. Right, we've got some scouting back as well. All of these guys that I found who are going out of contract in the summer, look. Any of them any good? Alamo Bayo, C. B- for Isaac Akamadi, who is playing, look. This is what I'm talking about. He's played for Toulouse in Ligue 1. Played twice one season. He's only 20. There's like... I mean, I guess because they're just not playing loads. There's like 1 sub appearance. They're just making a squad and getting on. But they've got top division experience and are available to pick up on a free if I wanted to. Comoros is a cool country to add to our list of countries representing the Wyverns as well, though, isn't it? B- would be a very good signing. Why did you say Toulouse like Haaland saying the Louvre? I don't know. I said Toulouse. The Louvre. I don't know. Would be free. Cool country, but is he actually good? I don't know. He's not that good, is he? What was that spelling of Isaac? Yeah, just double A in there. Get it in there. And a CK at the end. I've been to Toulouse and it's very pink. That's nice, isn't it? Charlie, thank you for the follow. Bromo, by the way, did I miss that? I might have done. I think I've missed 2 subs here. Brad! You did come in. You did miss us beating Wolves, which is ridiculous. Go back and watch it. Thank you for the resub. You're a legend. Thank you, dude. And Bromo91, thank you for the 2-month before that as well. After that, I appreciate you as well. Did I miss that or did I say that? I think maybe I said that. I don't know. Either way. Thank you, dudes. Yeah, maybe he's not that good. Maybe he's not that good. Any of these actually... If they're an A, maybe that's when we bring them in. B- for Franco Pino. Franco Pino is at Rio Ave. He's a striker. He's 6'1". He's played, look, 8 games off the bench in the top division in Portugal. If I whack those attributes with an English profile, you don't even give him a look. That's probably true. I think it's just the fact that they've played in the top divisions, look. Not well, and they are young and they have played at the top level, so maybe they've got potential, but maybe they don't. I mean, maybe this guy does. He does seem to have a little bit of potential. Matches a new signing objective as well. Ake, not as good. Who did he play for then? Ren. But did play, look. No, he didn't. He played for the second team. That's what's getting me a few times, maybe. Junior Ake. Right. Is Stephen Keane, is he not playing? How many games have you played in total? Because he actually played for us. Only 3 games. I might recall him. I can't recall him anyway. So that's fine. I can talk to this guy though, Paul Holland. You're right, and this will be back in the side on a regular basis. Thank you. Good. The Portuguese guy was okay, yeah. Maybe I'll get full scouting on him. I have got full scouting. I'll add him to the shortlist just in case. He looks all right, doesn't he? Again, it depends who we get to sign for next year. There will be in a league above next year in the National League, so maybe the players we can sign then are even better anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, training. Clarence Clumps in the weekly loan roundup there. Another bid for Luca. Chucky is back, everybody. Happy, happy days. Been a long time. Bissett has accepted the move. That's the Antwerp guy, right? Let's see if he did actually manage Antwerp. He literally did. 2 years ago, he was the actual Antwerp manager. I assume so anyway. If we go... Where do I see... Club... About club... Club info. No, I want to see manager history. Is it just on here? There is a way to see it on here, I'm sure. Club history. Here it is. Manager history. Maybe he wasn't. It must have been a youth team. Because look, Steph Wills has been there the whole time. It does say Antwerp, but it must have been a youth team. That's why. That's why he's willing to come and join us as a coach. Which makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? All right. Let's... Yargo injured. Oh, for Christ's sake. Don't be a bad one. Please don't be a bad one. Yargo's injury is a moderate calf strain. He's going to... Oh, my word. He's going to be out for 8 weeks. If I give him an injection, he's out for 2 to 3 months. That's not great. That's a big injury for him. That's a lot of games. There's a bid from Wimbledon for Chucky as well. Ooh. I haven't got Chucky on reject every bid, have I? We haven't had a bid for Chucky in a while. I am going to reject it, obviously. I am going to add reject all bids as well, but that's a bit scary. We're okay. I'm going to obviously reject everything. His contract runs for another few seasons as well, so yeah, we're not getting rid of him. The same thing that we're doing with Luca. We're just going to reject everything and hope that it's okay. Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, Yargo out is a shame, but 8 weeks, is that enough to get him back for the Charlton game? It might be touch and go. When do we play them? Not that he's probably not a starter anyway. We play them in the 12th of Feb, so yeah, he's probably not back. That's a lot of games to play in what is effectively 20 days, right? Hell on earth. Enjoy, Pav. I'll see you in a bit. Sixth round of the FA Cup, I reckon. Yeah, I reckon we'll get there. It's going to be easy. Right. More of these scout reports on these players that I found, by the way. D, B- for the Copenhagen guy. Potentially League 2 standards, so not great. D, F, D, D. Yeah, they're rubbish. They're not very good at football. Walcock's, yeah, just on Steam. Although, maybe did I? No, I think maybe through my link. I don't... I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think I did buy it. But I think I have bought it multiple times through the affiliate link, which is on Fanatical. Which should be a bit cheaper still. I'm not quite sure. I haven't checked in a while. I love that thing as well that people say, like, these guys, it's because they get the game for free. As if I haven't bought, like, 6 copies of FM this year for giveaways. Like, that is out of my own money. I've bought this game more than any of you. Just not this particular copy, I guess. All right. Where is our next game? We've got... Was that our game that got... No. We've got Bury next, where Yargo's injured, but Chucky is back. Do we throw him straight back in, or do we bring him in slowly? Not sure. Just got back from a run. How's the save going? Pretty good, Holman, actually, dude. Pretty good at the moment. We beat Wolves, a Premier League team, in the FA Cup 3rd round, so pretty nice. Not very good at football. Depends if you consider throwing yourself headfirst into an advertisement hoarding. Good. That's true. That is true. Get him earning his wages. Yeah. Do I start him straight away? I reckon we do. It'll be all right. 75 minutes is pretty strong. Yargo off out at the bench. Boney's nearly back. 5 days. We'll have a Boney debut, which is exciting. Bonte Williams is still out for a while. Hudlin's on the bench. Let's do that. Let's go. Josh says, Clayts, as someone who's watched a lot of FM on YouTube, but who is only now buying it, any chance you're planning a future Idiot's Guide to parts of the game, especially scouting? I'm sure they already exist, to be honest, Josh. But maybe. I won't say I'm not going to, but maybe. Those types of videos, they're kind of like because the game, I know the game's changed loads, but it hasn't really changed in terms of like scouting and stuff. They kind of exist already. I'm sure you'll be able to find them. And to be honest, it's kind of mainly common sense. It's not like there's a big secret thing. Like, don't be scared of the fact that it seems overwhelming, because it's actually not. It's literally just try and find as many players as you can. Try and do as many filters for players and scout as many as you can, and then when the scout report comes back, see if they're any good. Like, there's no secret source to it, really. It's just get as much knowledge on as many players as possible, and then you're more likely to find players that are good. Like, we've kind of seen it in this save here. It's like transfer rooms for transfers in, recruitment focuses, like just filtering in player search and getting them scouted and seeing if they're any good. That's kind of it, to be honest. Right, we have beaten, oh my word, it was a 92nd minute winner from Nia Kirby to beat Berry. It would have been fine, so we would have stayed unbeaten, but we have won another game. We're 21 points clear with 17 games to go. Click all the buttons and see what they do. Exactly. That is it's actually true. Nia Kirby's been good, hasn't he? Oh, Myers has got himself his, wow, 25 combined league goals and assists from Brooke Myers this season. He just keeps doing it every year. 24 assists, 15 goals. All competitions. He's a wizard on our wing. Is Brooke. I see your game, Charlton. I see your game. We're about to play you in the FA Cup, so you're trying to buy our player. Outrageous. Disgusting, despicable behaviour from Charlton, that is. Playing my music in the sun. Alrighty. It is now the end of Jan. I haven't made any signings for the summer, but I don't think I want to. Here come the staff members, though. Staff rebuild is about to be completed. For this time, anyway. Greetings from America. Long-time YouTube vid watcher. First-time chatter. Team Mythical. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're good. Could you look up a couple of guys I played with in high school? I like seeing what they do in saves. Yeah, go for it. I'm sure I can. You asked nicely, so sure. Trying to disrupt the dressing room pre-match filth. It is, exactly. It's exactly what they're doing. Right, Keppens comes in. He is our performance analyst. We sign him. A Belgian staff member. Crazy. Also, Jens Cools. Just saying it really anglicised just because I think it's quite funny. Jens Cools comes in, our head of youth development. He has joined. Let's get them both to recommend signings, because why not? They might have some random Belgian mate that's really good that they can bring in. They're twins, Anthony and Nick Markinich. Okay, I'll have a look. Let me put my original cam back on. As we can go back to normal cam. Well, there we are. Boom. Let me check now. They are twins. If I put Markinich in then, in capitals apparently, Anthony comes up. The other one didn't. Here he is. He's 28 now, and he's just been at Minnesota the whole time. He's played games though. He's been consistently in the team. Look, let me see if I can find the other one by searching it. I don't think Nick's in the game, which feels harsh if it's his twin. In my game, anyway. Just Anthony's there. I assume still at Minnesota. Right, Keppens is in. Get him to recommend a signing. Let's get you to learn English and recommend a signing. Ahead of the cup game, didn't Brooke Myers used to play for Charlton? Did he? Oh, there's a storyline brewing. Brooke Myers did play for Charlton. Well, he came through at Charlton. Love that. Good knowledge, JBC. Good knowledge. He then went to Southampton on a free. Then we brought him in after his trial, and he has not looked back since, has he? Now, apparently, he's good enough to play in League One. You love to see it. All right, Varasanovic. Good pronunciation from me, that. Also joins. Gets his work permit. Lovely. Our world knowledge. Can you see on recruitment? Can you see your knowledge anywhere anymore? Like, staff database. Is there any way to see your like worldly knowledge? I don't think there is. Like there used to be. That was a cool page as well, wasn't it? Where it had like the map and how much knowledge you had. Imagine it'll be somewhere in like a sentence that says good or something somewhere now. Nick played in the Spanish second division IRL, but I appreciate it. That must be because I haven't I haven't got that league loaded in then. That'll be why. Then all good. Thank you, dude. Thanks for watching the VODs and thanks for watching the videos. I can't ask for much more. Appreciate you, dude. How you doing, Nimrod? Welcome in, dude. I hope you're good. I'm just going to put some more money into our scouting budget as we've got the money to spend. Maybe not that much. That much. Let's do that. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be anywhere that you can actually look at your scouting knowledge stuff. Kind of it, isn't it? This is recruitment. So player database, is it anywhere here? Scouting range. Nah. Recruitment focus is shortlist. It just doesn't. I don't think it's in the game anymore. I only know that because I had him on a you had him in a save. Signed him from Charlton on a free. They brought him back from massive fee, then never played him, and he came back to me on a free again. Why does that happen weirdly often? Maybe not back to the same team, but you like if you lose a player, you're like, oh, he's gone forever. He's gonna go and play in the Premier League now. Then he never plays, and then he's on a free again. You're like, oh, sign him again then. I know he's good. It happens a lot, doesn't it? I just wanted to share that I made the first Swiss format Super League in FM history. I hope one day it's good enough to be one in your videos about crazy databases. That sounds good, Nimrod. I'm always happy to receive things like that so that when it comes around to doing a video like that, I have it ready to go type of thing. So feel free to like stick it in the Discord or something so that it's there. All right, we play Truro City in the FA Trophy. Do I play this? Nah. Let's do I care about the FA Trophy, chat? We're a Truro. Same league as National League. They are a league above. Should we? Yeah, by the way, chat, join the Discord. It's a great place. Great place to be. Let's go with you on the bench. And you on the bench. Let's just play. Is Boney back? Not yet. Instant result? Yeah, I agree. Look at Kokota doing the modding. The thing is, Kokota was doing loads of the modding anyway. Because he's just a good guy. Right, let's do that. Let's instant result it. By the way, I check FM Scout is very few FM content. Is there? Maybe. All right. This is a 2-0 win. A Chucky goal. First goal back. Worcester still in this competition. We could actually face them now. If we face them in the next league, in the next round, that is a game we definitely go and play, isn't it? A 2-0 win for us, though. We are through. Chucky's picked one. Is this the start of an injury-prone Chucky? He's out for 2 to 3 weeks again. He's going to miss Charlton. Is he just buying into the narrative that Kyle Hudlin's going to be our hero? You're a league above. I'm not a league above. They're a league above us. What was his last injury? Yeah, was it the same one? Because that's worrying, isn't it? How do I check injury history these days? Overview, fitness, injury history. He's had it twice. Oh no, that was this one. Okay, no, it wasn't. He's got a bit of he had a calf thing, then a knee thing, then a hamstring, then a groin thing. So actually, they aren't the same ones. But it's still not great that he seems to be picking them up more. The fact that he's got 2 in January, look. Maybe it's just because we kind of rushed him back a little bit. I did say that, didn't I? Like, he was only supposed to play 75 minutes and I started him, which I suppose is fine for that. But maybe that's why. Both from sprinting, look. Is he, he's got high injury susceptibility. So maybe we just need to be a bit careful with him. He's losing attributes as well, it seems. Were you asking about where to find world knowledge? I was, Ghost Baby, yeah. If you could just point me in that direction, that'd be good. I need to apologise to Leone. We dragged them on yesterday. Should have dealt with it earlier. It went to pens, didn't it? Yeah. All right. Another couple of players. Benjamin Kamoli, leading player for the National League North. 20-year-old striker. Has played for Strasbourg in Ligue 1 and played well off the bench. But yeah, not very good. It's silly, of course. In the FMpedia search recruitment, scouting, world knowledge. So by that token. You should be able to go recruitment. Scouting. Does that even exist as a thing here? If it's in there somewhere, it should be here somewhere. If you see what I mean. It's of course silly. Because why doesn't scouting exist as like a page here? How? Where? How do I even find it? Do I have to search for scouting? Scouting? World knowledge. Is that the only way to get to that? And how bad is that? Nations. Brilliant. Is that the only way? You can go there through adjusting scouting budget. Is that where it is? Okay. That's the thing. I want to know where it actually is, because I know that you can search for these things, but surely that's not the only way you can get to them. It must mean that there is a way to get to it. It's just, yeah. So we have superb knowledge of Central Europe. Very good England. That'll be like Belgium, I'm sure. Central Europe will just be superb knowledge of Belgium. In fact, nations. What is our best nation? Exceptional. Why is that green? I mean, Yambo gives us exceptional knowledge of South Korea, which is quite fun. Like, what is this? It's just not finished. Why are we not using... Is there a map going to go there? Or should there be a map there? Should they make this full screen with a lovely big map and then this bit along the bottom? Because if they do that, that's great. I imagine that's why there is a massive gap there. Right? How you doing, Sammy? Welcome in, dude. We are, of course, drinking a holy. We've talked about it a little bit earlier. Cheers to you. Belgium... Do we have good knowledge of Belgium? We've got exceptional knowledge of Belgium. Isn't that the guy? Oh, we did sign him. I think we added a new scout earlier as well. You know, we were going to try and find this guy. We did add him. We have got him. Anyway. Can also go through recruitment focuses assignments, top right, world knowledge. Recruitment focus. Recruitment budgets, you said you could. Scouting budget, scouting range, recruitment focus. It's not on here. If I adjust it, no. So it's not on this bit. Recruitment budgets, no. Scouting budget, scouting range. Nah, it's not on here anywhere. Recruitment focuses, no. Not on there anywhere. It's so silly, isn't it? Anyway, these are the things that should be that. They just need to be fixed, and then they will be fixed, and it'll be fine again. Hopefully. Right, Boney's back from his injury. That's good. We are on the giant hunt again. Giant killing hunt again. We've got Charlton in 13 days. 2 games before that. Let's get those played, and let's get ourselves up to Charlton. I'm not going to make any signings in January. I don't think we need to. It's just not... It's not necessary with the situation we're in. When we're winning the league by this much, and when we're still in the FA Cup, etc., we just go with the lads that we've got, I think. We are 21 points clear with a game in hand. We're getting close to sealing this title anyway, aren't we? How you doing, James? Welcome in, dude. What's the advice? I will do my best for you. Is there any lore behind Yambo? Yes, Abdul, that's a great question. We had an old save where he was our main striker. He had a song, na 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 na, Yambo. He was a South Korean new gen that we had in an old save for Malvern a few FMs ago now. That's why it's Yambo, yeah. Did you beat Wolves? We did, Pilot. We beat Wolves 3-2 in the end. Kyle Hudlin scored in that. We beat a Premier League team. Right, we've got a new coach as well, Maxime Bisset. Apparently, if you have recruitment focus going, then there should be the word assignments at the top right, and you can get to world knowledge through there. Brilliant. Thanks, Ghost Baby. I mean, that is so silly, isn't it? But yeah, you're right. It would be there if I have recruitment focuses set up. Fair enough, then that makes sense. I like how Hans Gruber is our chief scout. Yeah. He's also... I love how Jans Gruber just has a face. It makes no sense. Because who is he? Who is this man that we're just pretending is Hans Gruber right now? How do I get to my recruitment stuff? Like, who is that? Because that's not the striker that we had. For Hereford called Gruber, is it? Peter Gruber was his real name. Only 28 points now needed to win the title. Brilliant. It just works. Exactly. It just works. Anyway, there he is. All right. Get you to recommend the signing. We've got this new coach coming in who looks fantastic. He was a manager at Antwerp's under 23s, I think. And now he's a very good coach for us as well. Adds a little bit more knowledge of the world of Belgium as well, which is always good. My hair is thinning and it depresses me. Should I just embrace it with a buzz cut before it gets too obvious? Yeah. But also, like, I feel like, I don't know. It's one of them things. Do whatever you want to do and don't worry about it because it is such a normal thing. Like, people's hair's thinning. Men's hair's thinning. It's so annoying how that is still such a stigma for people, isn't it? Wear a hat. Embrace it. Buzz cuts look good as well. I'm sure you look great with a buzz cut, mate. And if not, little trip to Turkey. At least that's becoming more and more accessible for people now if they want to go down that route as well. But you don't need to. I'm sure you look great, dude. And it's also so normal. And by the time we all get to 40, 50, everyone will be bald anyway. So it's one of them. You'll be just like your mates. If you have hair, you'll be the weird one. But thanks anyway, Clayts. You got me to open FM26. Nice. See? Influencing. Right. We've got no left back. So we have no left back. Farrell Johnson's going to have to play there. He can play there, though. So it's not the end of the world. We'll go Larry Maguire. Chucky comes out for Benny. We'll put Yago's still injured. We'll put Jeffroy Boney on the bench. Because why not? All right, a few changes. I hope it doesn't disrupt us too much. I think we'll be okay. We play South Shields. I hope we don't lose our invincibility here. We won 3-0. Benny. Oh, Benny Ashley Seal. Hat trick, everybody. Big Benny scores a hat trick for... And we didn't even get to see it live. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Can I click on this game? What is my best way to actually get into this game now? Ridiculous. And we'll go around the houses. We'll get there eventually. Benny Ashley Seal hat trick. Let's watch the goals. Arf, arf, arf. Do you know what? You're right. Arf, arf, arf. Clay's going to be here at 54 with slicked back jet black hair like Unai Emery. He looks like Dracula, doesn't he? That's exactly what I'm going to be doing, yeah. Arf, arf, arf. Who's out here writing headlines? Benny hat trick. And it's about the Okano revenge arc, maybe. Nia Kirby. Yeah, exactly. Because he was at South Shields where he played a bit and then he left on a free. It's not really the most important thing, is it? Ball in here. Okay, this is a thing they need to fix. Why are the highlights so long? There's about 4 different phases of play here. So there he is. Good finish. Very Mateus Mane, that finish, wasn't it? How you doing, Mattia? Welcome in, dude. Hope you're good. By the way, over on YouTube, could you do me a solid and like the stream? It really helps. I appreciate you being here on this Sunday morning. I hope you're all good. Please drop a like. It does help for when it becomes a video. By the way, the last video, I put it in the Discord. Nice finish for 2-0 there. The last stream got demonetized because I played the Bangora bang bang into the goal. Money bang bang all in the goal. It's all the money. Jesse J came for me. Got it demonetized. So yeah, that's sad. I knew it was going to happen. I said it, I think, during the stream, but these things happen. The thing is, he only slicks it back for matches now. Saw him do his media stuff the day before and he looked much more normal. Really? That's like his going out hair then. That's hilarious. Hi, Clayts. Can I have your tactic? I think it's on the Patreon. If you wanted to go and do that, you could. The world of DMCA is a truly it's a weird one, isn't it? Yeah. Jesse J's a big fan of the Wyverns, confirmed. Agreed. There was Benny getting a hat trick though. Lovely stuff indeed. I should drop a save, shouldn't I? We have Darlington first. My darling Darlington. And then we play Charlton away. Hopefully we get 25,000 fans watching. And we get ourselves some lovely more money there as well. Benny actually still player of the week. 50 games unbeaten. We are an outrageous football team, aren't we? We're outrageous. Sure. Liked, just watched the 20-year Felix Flawless career. Great watch. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dude. That was a fun video, wasn't it? Felix Flawless. We've got some good videos this year. I've focused on quality over quantity because of the state of FM26, etc. And I feel like we've done some good videos. They've been good fun and of a good level of quality, I think. And I appreciate the nice comments about them. Wyverns are massive everywhere we go. Yeah, let's check in. So we did see Worcester earlier. They were winning the league at an absolute canter when we last checked in on them. They are also in the FA Trophy. We haven't drawn them, have we? No. But it's a quarter-final, and if they go through, we could face them in the FA Trophy final again if we get there. Of course, we beat them in that competition last season. They are... Well, they lost the game. They lost to Southend, but they are winning the league, look. They are... winning the league by 21 points at the top to Yeovil. So they are going to go up again, which means next season we still won't be in the same league as Worcester. They stay a level above us with the man, the myth, the legend Marcus Bettinelli leading them to outrageous levels, which is, yeah, Bradley out for the rest of the season. Yeah, not a surprise, CJ. Is it ACL? I imagine it was. There was actually there was a frame where it showed his ankle had fully buckled, but he left in a knee brace. So I assume it's just an ACL, which is just terrible luck for him. How do vids get demonetized, Clayts? Does someone have to report the video, or is there an automated process that triggers alerts when music is detected? Yeah, exactly that, Blanca. There's an automated thing. That's why you just can't really risk it. It's not like he'll be like, oh, no one's going to watch my video. The DMCA auto picks up the music, and yeah. He needs knee surgery. Yeah, not surprised. Very sad. He's had rotten luck with injuries, hasn't he? Worcester are the Wyverns, but the year before. They are. So every year they're just going to be a level above us. But eventually we will meet them again. And it's just going to build and build and build the narrative, I think. It's going to be fun. I agree with Abdul right there, chat. I agree with Abdul. I think people should go across and do exactly as the man says. Thank you, dude. All right, let's also... I was going to do something else. Let's also check in on the Wyvernettes. Can I just go... I wish you could search it here. I feel like you should be able to. It is literally their nickname. Ooh, 3 counties. Leonie was manager here. Is she still manager? Dobson was leading the line. Is she still leading the line? Violet. Let's see. They missed out on promotion in the last game. Do you remember we went to watch a game and we ruined their season? Leonie is still their manager. They are second in the league. They're going to finish second again, aren't they? Only one team gets promoted. They're not second. They're fourth. That was their highest position. They are not going to get promoted. They're going to be in the same league again. That is ridiculous. I guess it's not ridiculous because it's almost expected, but... Wolves are going to get promoted. They are well clear at the top here, look. And we're going to have to settle for another season in the National League, the National Premier North for Leonie and for Violet. Have they had any new players? I think they had some good new gens come through. Yeah, look. They've got new gen players. Nat Ahern came through. Issa Akril. I think they're new gens. Or are they just just developed in the game like Violet Dobson was? Maybe it's that. Violet's only played 7 games. It's a tough league to get out of. It is. With only one team going up, it is just a tough league. Why is Violet only played 7 games? Has she had injuries? She's got a tight calf now. Yeah. Where is it? Sprained knee ligaments twice. No, that was ages ago. Where's the most recent? Here. Hip injury in 2027, look. Missed 2 months with a specialist hip injury. She's injured at the moment. She's had a few injuries, actually, Violet. 2 months, 7 days, 11 days, 2 days, though. Abigail Taylor is the star girl. Is she in our team? Oh, my word, she is. Abigail Taylor is over... She's 18. We've got a new star girl. She's requested to leave. Right. She's transfer listed by request. That's a shame because she looks like she could be great. She's got... My word. She got 16 in 11 last season. Violet Glasson, very good. That's a ridiculous one, isn't it? CJ in. All right. Good. Was top of the championship going into the last game. All I needed was a draw and ended up conceding in the last minute, dropping to the playoffs and going out straight away. Fortnite gods, I feel you, brother. Our first season in this save was not that far off that, was it? So I feel you. Anyway, the Wyverns continue their their plight in that particular league, and hopefully Abigail Taylor can fire them to victory next year. We'll see. I do wonder at some point in this save whether we add a manager and go and take on that as well, but we'll see. I think we need to focus on this first. Let's imagine how much less progress we'd be making. I'm actually really proud of myself that we're approaching the end of season number 3. We're keeping it moving. It's good. Streaming enough to keep the game moving through as well. Keep it going. And then I'm also really happy with how many like update videos and things there are. Like you've got the VODs, and then you've also got, I'll show you actually. This if you didn't know, I'm sure that you guys do know, but if you go to our YouTube, the main YouTube channel, which is let me show you here. Which is here. If you go to the main YouTube channel and scroll here, 3 Counties FC Live has all of the videos and all of the streams. The ones that have white numbers are the streams. The ones that have red are the update videos, so you see by the timestamps. But if you want to watch the full VODs, you can. If you want to watch the breakdowns, what would I call that? Edited highlights. They are a little bit shorter. You could watch those ones, and they come a little bit later, but they are all going onto this playlist here. So that if you are ever missing any of the series, if you miss a little bit, there's really easy ways, hopefully, for you to catch up. So like, there's this most recent one here was 2 days ago. They are on the second channel, but they are all on the home main channel in the playlist that is on the main channel. So yeah, there you go. Russell praised Myers. Did he actually? Can he just leave me alone? Why is he so obsessed with me? Was Russell mouthing off again? Yeah, we are playing Darlington again. Russell said, where did he speak? Right, it's been postponed anyway. It's been postponed. Hey, Saliva, I joined, but the tactic isn't there. I think it is. I think you're not seeing it. Go to the 3 Counties ones. I'll check it now. But if not, I will add it to there. No worries for you. If you've joined it, I will add it there. Absolutely no problem. 3 Counties. Kit, PNG, FMF. Maybe it's not. I feel like I did do one. Oh yeah, look. There's a thing called My Work in Progress. It's not there. I'll add it to this. In fact, I can do it right now. I'm adding it right now to my list of tactics for you. There you go. If you don't ask, you don't get, chat. If you want this tactic, it's nothing special. It's a 4-2-3-1. But if you want to go and get it, it's called Wyvern FM 4-2-3-1, and it is on here. Look. I'll show you here. Chat, if you want the tactic, if you go to the Patreon, there is a thing called My Work in Progress FM26 Tactics, and it has all of my tactics that I've used so far this year. Look, on the Claytron, exactly. I've just added the Wyvern 4-2-3-1 for you on there, look. If you don't use that one, by the way, I recommend this one with the midfielders that score all the goals. Like, look, these are my midfielders, and they scored 19, 17, and 10 goals. 3 of them. Can I have a 10 of Clayts? No. The Clayt community, exactly. It was in the news section, not in the thing. Where can I see that anywhere? He did. Look at him. Is that even him? Tony Russell took several questions. How much of a difference does Brooke Myers make to 3 Counties? The results are clear for all to see. It gives them something nobody else in the team can offer. It still feels like a backhanded compliment. Like, he's been nice to Brooke there, but he said nobody else can do what he does. They can, actually, because they're very good. So, yeah. He's living rent-free in your head, Clayts. He kind of is. He kind of is. Let's sign him eventually. I'm going to do the ultimate big bro move on him, and I'm going to sign him eventually. When he gets sacked, and he will, we'll sign him. And I'll make him manage my under-18s. Feels a bit harsh on the current under-18s manager, but yeah, it's fine. We'll worry about that later, won't we? New manager bounce versus Charlton. Yeah, they did just sack their manager and replace him. That is true. Can we start some media beef? I just have to start going to press conferences for that. Who are these guys? E. They're rubbish. Good. He's a broken clock, is Tony. Yeah, give it a rest, mate. Oh, that's you, Tony. I'm not rattled. I'm fine. Yeah, I did just add him, JBC. I did just add him. Adds to the immersion. I mean, it does. It does. You have to put the effort in to add to the immersion. You are right. Now, though, we're going to focus. We're not even playing Darlington because that game was postponed. We are now going to play Charlton Athletic. Win here, and there is a place in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Tom and Owen Evans is out injured. Championship team away from home. We'll check out what the finances are. And you're going to do a gamble. Die bet is back, everybody. We're going to go... I'm not rattled. I'm not. I'm fine. Only you. We'll see what type of money we can make here. If we get 25k watching, we should make some serious money here. We should make some serious money. By the way, chat, go and get yourselves involved in the channel points prediction as well if you want to win some channel points. Remember, you can use the channel points to give yourself a new gen rename when the youth intake comes through. You can rename one of our youth intake players if you're here when we actually have the youth intake. I would recommend saving it for this season though, because they all look a bit rubbish. Right, let's play. Do we have our left back? We do. Johnson goes back to centre back. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson goes back to left back. By the way, 7.5 average rating from Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. What signing he's been fantastic. Defence is first choice. Kirby Richards is first choice. The attack is first choice, except Chucky's almost back. I don't think we risk him. Just looking at, I'll show you here, look. I was thinking, do we risk him? But his condition is terrible and he's had injuries, so I'm not going to risk him. Yargo, on the other hand, still not going to risk him either. He's still 2 to 4 weeks away, so no. This is going to be the squad, I think. No Yargo, no Chucky. The rest of the team is there, though. Jeffroy Boney on the bench if we need him. Benny Ashley Seal to lead the line. New gamble is live, by the way, chat. Go and gamble. The gamble says, do 3 counties qualify for the next round? Yes or no? Gamble your channel points. Win some money. Sammy is a believer. I see that right there. Can we add Darlington as one of our rivals? I like that, actually, Abstract. No, in fact, not even. Just add Tony, whatever his name is. I don't even know what his name is. I don't care. Tony Robinson of Time Team, probably. See? Can't even remember his second name because that's how irrelevant he is to me. You're going to stay impartial. Nice. I'm not a believer, but happy to be proved wrong. Yeah, I see. Yeah, playing the smart game. Right, I'm going to play this team, I think. It's just going to be this team. Benny leads our line. He was rubbish last round, wasn't he? But this time, I think he's going to put it right. Right, you've got about 5 seconds. Make it 10. 10 seconds to enter the gamble. We have 25,000 channel points on yes, 45 on no. 45,000, that is. You would stand to win more if you are going to be a believer. To knock out Charlton away from home. We beat Wolves. You should believe. We were 2-0 up with Benny up front. That's true, actually. Yeah, super sub is Kyle Hudlin, of course, still. The same rules apply. There's the Charlton team. They've got Lloyd Jones. They've got Gyro Riedewald. Zvonorak. They've got some players that are kind of like FM type players, haven't they? We've got Benny Ashley Seal, so we're going to be fine. Here we go. Good luck out there. JBC's a believer. I don't know if I'm a believer. I hope so. Benny scored a hat-trick. Oh, yeah, he did actually. 2 games ago, Benny scored a hat-trick. It might even have been last game because of the cancelled game, the postponed game. It could have been. It looks like a packed crowd. There are a few seats. There are a few empty seats. It's definitely not packed. Maybe 20,000 then rather than 25k. But we are underway. Away at Charlton. Come on, lads. Up the Wyverns. Get your flares out. That's what I want to see. This bunch of nobodies. 5th round where we're going to play United away. Can I see what the attendance is straight away? 18,000. It popped up there. It's not quite the full 20k. It's not bad though, is it? If we made 200k off 6,000, I mean, by those maths, it should be about 600k. I reckon let's predict 500k. I didn't look. I didn't check the balance. If I come out of the game, can I check the balance now? We lead! Luca scores! Let's say it's about 1.2 mil though, because that's what it was not that long ago, right? But yeah, I didn't actually check it. Luca has given us the lead. Believe us, the money is there. 119k of that 200 was prize money. Oh, was it? So 80k. So we only need to times that by 3. But then the prize money will be more anyway. So let's go 300k plus 300k. Be about 500k, 600k. Because it is going another round, so the prize money will be better as well, won't it? It was around 1.2 million before, yeah. But I don't know if I can actually... I didn't save it, so I don't want to play around too much. I don't want to mess it up. I mean, I like those flares, does Mano? It works. Yeah, if we hit... We're 2-0 up. We are 2-0 up. Against Charlton. Away. I think we might actually be broken good. All we need is run out of flowers. Run out of flowers. Run out of flowers. What a terrible song that one is. Get in. 2-0 up. What's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. They're about to go and score again, then come back and it'll be a bottle job. But no. Ball over the top. Zvonarak has scored. Okay. Maybe that is exactly what's happening here. It's 2-1. What a first half. What a first 12 minutes this is. Radojevic assist. Radojevic goal. Radojevic goal. Brook Myers assist. Radojevic assist. Ronaldo Flowers goals. Yeah, they've woken up a little bit. We stayed attacking as well, which I don't think we can change this early. It's clearly working. We went 2-0 up. Kirby loses it. Are they going to pick up the second ball? They are. 3 shots, all goals. Yeah, let's make it 4. Benny Ashley Seal into Luca. What a goal that would have been. Is he onside? He was on. There's Luca's sitter. There's always one sitter at least every game, isn't there? But did you say... I think he might have shouldered that Benny Ashley Seal to knock him through on goal. Big chance created from Benny. First half an hour, though. It's a bit more scary because they got the goal back, but it's still pretty good, isn't it? Come on. Benny Ashley Suarez. I like it. I really like it. The little shoulder. Kirby into Josh Robinson. A third goal before half-time would be very nice. Ronaldo Flowers. Lovely ball round the corner for Dodgson. All you need is... It's simply a fact at this stage that all you need is Ronaldo Flowers. Ronaldo Flowers? Ronaldo Flowers. All you need is Ronaldo bloody Flowers, everybody. Come on. 3-1. What are the instructions? They are very, very, very generic, Smithy boy. There's really not loads going on. Like mark centre-backs, things like that. Your very generic average things to do. Zvonarak is just a 4-2-3-1. This isn't a case of a tactic being really good, by the way, in any case. Like, you saw us not win the league in the... I'm sorry.
Arf, arf, arf.
What on earth is going on? Arf, arf, arf. Benny scores! He didn't do it last game, and he's done it this time. We're 4-1 up against Charlton in the first half here. This is what happens when you have a team that wins every single game and the morale is absolutely flying. This is what happens. You have a team that just goes on a run like this and can beat teams that are better because they don't play their first team. They have players that don't have full match fitness, and we've got players that are flying. Pretty sure that pops up as him assisting himself. Did it actually? Because that is incredible if it did. If he's got himself a goal and an assist in one go, that's the best thing that's ever happened in FM. We've conceded a penalty now. Right, what is this first half? It's going to be 4-2. Josh Robinson concedes a pen. Oh, Benny, da, 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 da. Zvonarak scored their opener. Scores again now. It's 4-2. What's happening? Settled players at teams are so good. That's been the case from the dawn of time, hasn't it? But yes, in 26, it's definitely still there. 4-2. Game on? It did on the pop-up, but not the match summary, sadly. Clip it and see if we could... That's so funny. Those are a bit broken, aren't they, the little pop-ups? Yeah, on here, look, it doesn't give him it. All right, 4-2 at half time. I have no idea what to do with this. Do we keep going or do we try and see this game out now? I'm not going to change yet. We'll get to 60. That's kind of the way that I do these things. But we are on course to go to the fifth round of the FA Cup. Unless they keep scoring. They've had 2 shots on target and scored twice. Up the Wyverns. True, but new players take so long to settle in. Yeah, so maybe that makes it's more of an impact. Yeah, you might be right, Ollie. All right, Johnson free kick. We are on 57 minutes. I'm about to make a couple of changes. But another goal here for Ronaldo Flowers. Tackled. Brooke Myers into Benny. We've got players in the middle. Brooks in there. He was obviously going to get one, wasn't he? At some point. Come on. Come on. You should be ashamed for this ridiculous challenge. Shame on you. What does that mean? Specifically, LG. What are you shaming me for? Brooke Myers has made it 5-2. Against his old team. You're quite right. You are quite right. We knew the narrative was there. Tony Russell's favourite player. Brooke Myers. That's so good. That's funny. Okay, it's Myers. Half an hour to play. I'm going to do subs to... I'm going to try and slow this game down now because we're 5-2 up and we don't need to keep trying to score goals. But yeah, can confirm the pop-up. That's funny. Right, let's finish this game. Come on. Let's go and see if we can get a Prem team in the next round. If we do... Oh my God, Benny's in for 6. Benny's nicked it for 6. He's missed it. It's a good save. It would have been an assist for himself again. I'm going to do a sub now, yes. Let's do... Look at the performance from the lads. 9s from Luca and Brooke. 8.7s from Ronaldo and Ashley Seal. Okano in the midfield for Kirby's, who is on a yellow. Let's do... Josh Robinson, who gave away the penalty. Ezra Carrington. He's injured, so let's get huddling on. Tell you what. Jeffrey Boney's coming on too. I'm not going to change anything. Just going to change the players. Boney's going to play on the wing. I wanted to leave Flowers on because he's on a hat-trick. But I know that also Ronaldo... Brooke was playing brilliantly. Yeah, you're right. Let's do target forward for you. Let's go balanced. Let's waste a bit of time. 3-goal advantage. What's happening? How are we so bloody good? They might score again here. 5-3. Do we panic? A little bit. There's still 10 minutes to play here. And I did go full time wasting. And we are only 2 goals ahead. That's why I did actually try to lock it down a little bit. Come on, Jeffrey Boney. Score a goal for counties. Time's still edging away. We're okay. 5 minutes to play. A goal here would be quite panicky. I'm not going to lie to you. No early payout here. No, no, no. This game is still very much there. They are still a championship team, remember. Right, we've got the ball. Jeffrey Boney. Lovely spray out wide to Ronaldo Flowers. Ronaldo Flowers has got Dodgson Owen Dodgson outside him. Goes alone. It deflects. It's almost gone in. Luca blocked. I have free reign, Xavi. Free reign is just a custom team. We're all going on an FA Cup tour. We are into added time now. 4 minutes added on. Never really in doubt. Luca's picked up a knock, which is a bit of a worry. But we are FA Cup 5th round contenders. We're in the hat. We're in the hat in the FA Cup 5th round where we could play any of these teams. Villa. That's going to go to extra time. West Ham, Leeds, Burnley, Fulham. Watford knocked out Chelsea. We could win this whole competition. Watford knocked out Chelsea in that game. United play City. So one of them is out of it. Should we just win the FA Cup? Where are Liverpool? Did Liverpool go out? Unless they play on another day. Maybe. We're 5th round bound. We're going to the Europa League. Why not? Best lost 9k channel points ever. I love that. Channel points have been paid out, I assume. Liverpool don't play today. Yeah, hopefully not. Sounds good. Yeah, I reckon we should do it. Worcester aren't still in it, Brad. No, they are still in the FA Trophy, though, so we could play them in that. That's true. Look at the injuries. Benny, Ashley Steele and Luke are both injured. We play... Let's just drop a save, because that would be terrifying if we didn't save that there, wouldn't it? First non-league club since Spurs to win the FA Cup. I mean, I don't know if we're going to win it, but imagine. We're on 1.5 million. Was that about right? Did you say 1.6? I think you did, right, Ollie, when you worked it out. So we got about 300k. Maybe just under, maybe just over. I'm not sure, but about 300k. The game glitching after the FA Cup games is horrible, isn't it? It did it twice. Just short injuries. That's fine. Classy Flowers. Well done, Ronaldo Flowers. Love that. Chat, I am bursting for a wee. So let's see if there is a draw yet. I assume there's not. We're in the 5th round, aren't we? I will be back. Let's go. I'll show you the 4th round. I'll be back once I've had a quick wee because I am very suddenly bursting. See you in a sec. City knocked out. City knocked out by... Is it on here? Manchester United beat... This is last season's. This is last season's. I literally put the wrong thing on. Sorry, everyone. Well, to be fair, I think that's a Football Manager thing. But yeah, there you go. This is the 4th round. Hello, by the way. I'm back. Arsenal won on... I had one job. Sorry, everyone. Hang on. This is last season's. I'm sorry, everyone. 3-3 Arsenal drew, but did go through on penalty. So we could go to the Emirates. We could still yet go to Old Trafford or the Etihad. Liverpool play Middlesbrough, so they haven't played yet. So we'll go a day. And then in the next couple of days, we'll find out who we're going to play. Scarborough are out. Palace are out, yeah. Let's see. All right. Chucky's back from his injury, from his groin strain. Have we got... What day is it? It's the Sunday. Let's go to the Monday and then we'll find out. Oh, that was the draw. I think it was there. I think they just did the draw. Did they? Not sure. Liverpool went through. There you go. FA Cup analysis. They did go through... I've just seen it. I've just seen it, chat. It's Sunderland. I mean, it is a big stadium and it is away from home and it is a Premier League team. It's a 40k stadium. It's just not, it's probably where we go out and it's not one of the big names. It's still cool, isn't it? How are they doing in the league? They are, does it say it on here? Oh no, it says it there. They are 12th in the league. They're okay. Very good money. Yeah, it will be good money, at least. Top 10 stadium. Exactly. So it's a good stadium, 40k seater. But it wasn't. I kind of wanted just United or Liverpool or one of those teams, if you know what I mean. Just for like the glamour of everything. But Sunderland away, it's still a pretty big story. It could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? There were championship teams still in the competition. So we'll take it. But yeah, the dream, maybe it stays alive if we can beat them. When is... Sona's out for 5 to 6 weeks. That's a bit annoying. When is that game then? They're 12th, yeah. We play Sunderland on the 4th of March. I don't know if we're going to have time to get to this, but let's try. Yeah, we haven't got loads of time left. Let's try. If not, it's not the end of the world. We just go and the next stream we continue our FA Cup journey and we do the same thing. Play the FA Cup game, and then if we don't win, if we go out, it's a bit tricky. I think we should try and get there. Because if we don't, imagine we start a stream and then we go out and then we just got to play these games and then get to the transfers, and that'll be the end of it. Let's see how close we can get anyway, and then we can make a decision. We'll work out from there, won't we? I think we saved that for another episode. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. We'll see, though. Time-wise, you have to work these things out a little bit on the fly a bit, don't you? But we'll see. Unless we called this here now, and then we spend the time next time getting up to that game, and then we see what happens, maybe. Let's play this anyway. Let's see. Milestone out injured. We've got the returning Chucky who can go. I think we should put him on the bench. He says he's fully fit, though. Doesn't have the sharpness. I'm going to keep him on the bench for this game. Just so we don't rush him back again, I think. Pen missed by Leeds, was it? Interesting. Is it only me because Vitz always signs for PSG and FM26? Those things that happen in lots of saves because it's the way that the coding is set up means that they look for that particular position, and then that player is the best person who will sign for them in that thing. So you will see the same things happening quite often. Not because it's like hard coded, but because of it's soft coded because of different things that happen, if that makes sense. So yeah, it will happen often. I've found, has anyone else found this, by the way? FM26, way less transfers happen than I think 24. Just, I played a game in that video that came out last week, or this past week. We played a game against Barcelona, and 6 seasons in, Barcelona's team had the exact same Barcelona team, but one new signing, which is Bradley Barcola up front. And that league was loaded. That league was doing stuff in the background. They just hadn't made any signings from the team that was good. Maybe because their players were just still really good, and you don't buy players from Barcelona, maybe. But yeah, it seems like there's less transfers going on in the background. I don't know if that's what other people have found, but I've seemed to have. Larry Maguire's going to play. Thakor makes the bench. Could have been Barcelona finances, but I've seen it. I was talking to Cav about it last night, actually, and he said the same thing. He was checking his Liverpool save, and the United team had the exact same team 5 seasons in still, and their finances are good. So, yeah, maybe. Luca's not fully fit. I haven't really got a backup. We'll go with him. Right, Brackley Town. Will we win? We will. Luca scores twice. Ronaldo scores once. I don't know who scored the other goal, but we've won 4-2. Are we close to winning this league yet? Where's Abstract to work it out? I don't know. It was you that was doing the maths before, wasn't it? But otherwise, we're just giving you a job. 87 points. We have a 26-point lead with a game in hand. With 15 games to go. Football happened in Derby Leeds, did it? Was it the missed penalty or was it something else? Without giving it away. 17 points away, love it. Like 5 games. It might be 5 games because they're going to drop some points as well, aren't they? 45 points on offer, so yeah. It was something else. Okay, Carlson, cool. All right, chat. I think I'm going to make the executive call here so that it works stream-wise and episode-wise, and so that we can do a stream midweek. I think we're going to call it here for today, in a great position where we're still in the FA Cup. I mean, look at that. Look at the games we've played. We just won every game, including Wolves, including Charlton. It's outrageous, really, isn't it? We are going to go and start our stream here next time. I don't think I'll make progress, because then we'll play these games, play Sunderland. If we go out, we'll know where we stand. We can finish the season off next time to try and get us up to that transfer market for the next season. But for now, rather than get here and then start the stream there and then be there, we're gonna call it here for today as a bit of an update. I think we've conquered the north. We have. We're going to go and beat Sunderland next time. Thanks for the entertainment whilst I made Sunday lunch. Love that, Blanco. I'm going to go make a roast today. I'm going to take the dog out now. Going to make a roast. It's going to be glorious for all involved. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today, you guys. It has been another pleasure of a stream, if I do say so myself. You've been great company on this. I thought Lenny was there, then he's not. On this Sunday morning. I appreciate you so much for hanging out. It's really, really cool that so many of you still come and watch me play Football Manager on a Sunday morning. Very cool indeed. Thank you those of you over on YouTube who have dropped a like as well. Thanks for hanging out. Also, this will become a VOD. If you're watching on a VOD, hello VOD watchers. I appreciate you. And if you're watching this in the highlights, it probably won't be in the highlights, so it's not going to happen, is it? Let's go and get ourselves up to... Let's go and play Sunderland next time. Can't believe we're still in the FA Cup. It's a Sunday ritual. It is indeed. Thank you so much, though, for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Sundays. I hope you're well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll catch you very, very soon for some more adventures on Football Manager. Right. I'll do a raid as well if there's a good one. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Go and click the holy link. It's in the chat. Kokota's going to put it there. Bye.